Armored Ocean, you gotta leave when gameplay starts. Guess that's now. Sorry. Yeah, this is gameplay. Haven't had a chance to crack into it yet. I wouldn't want to get spoiled either, so I get it. That one Siberia? You ever play that outside of YouTubery? No, but I mean, I did it for YouTube because I wanted to play it. So, I will eventually... Maybe I'm getting a little too presumptuous. It's always been my goal to, like, play games like that, too. There's a ton of just Wild West kind of games that came out on the PC in the, like, mid to late 90s. It's fantastic. That kind of all, like, crashed to a halt when the PlayStation 2 took off. Blue Fuse. Hey, what's up? How's my day been? Pretty good. Pretty good. Mostly just been taking it easy. Kind of doing little things here and there as they come up. Today was like clean up trash, like just do dishes, just some odds and ends of random house tasks. Work stuff, getting things in order a little bit, thinking ahead. But mostly just, yeah, just chilling out. Just a whole lot of chilling out. Oh, I had to get an edit. Or I had to start an edit today. One of my recordings didn't unpause, so now I have to export like a 10-hour video. And it takes like about a day. Which is weird, because like, it only uses like 10% of my video card and like 10% of my CPU. So, it doesn't seem like it's not obviously bottlenecked by anything, it's just slow as hell. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Any plans for New Year's? Nope. Nope. Maybe I can put something together. But, nah, man. Quarantine. Get drunk on Twitch, maybe? Actually, that's giving me some ideas. Maybe I can come up with something. Sure you, King. Thank you for the sub. Random as fuck. I dreamt I had a 70 Challenger RT 426 Hemi. I woke up with tears in my eyes. Yeah? Is that your dream car? Oh yeah, let's go do Cinderman. I was gonna do that before, but... Oh yeah, I got my Miracle Brain. That's right. Yes, I have a legendary cyber deck, and I'm excited to break it in. Which is to say, think at people and remove their consciousness immediately. New to your gameplay, what are your attributes and playstyle? I'm heavy intelligence. I think I hit 20 intelligence, and then I started dumping points into cool, just because I wanted the cool dialogue. I tend to like all the cool stat lines you can say. But apart from that, going very quick hack focused. My goal was to, like, from sitting outside on a laptop, knock everyone out or fry their brains, turn their brains into jello with the power of computers, and that is pretty much exactly what I've just done. I think buying this deck will allow me to just put everyone to sleep from my car. I have legendary ping, and then this cyber deck will let system reset jump to one more person. So from between that and then like some other, I'm stacking buffs to reduce cooldown because the system reset cooldown is kind of what gets it. The old GTA flip. Got it. What does legendary ping do? It's like normal ping, except you can target pinged enemies through walls with quick hacks. So if I ping something, it lights up every enemy in the entire stage, basically, and then I can system reset them through walls. And it jumps to 2 people, so if there's 2 people in a room, I can just think at them through a wall and knock them out. The only thing that's limiting me really is RAM and cooldown on the quick hack. Gamer X29, big fan of your streams. Well, thank you. You're playing a character very similar to mine, and it gets terrifyingly effective, and I love it. You know, I've heard that about most endgame builds. As long as you actually have a build, like if you've built towards something and you have it, then it's OP. Like, I've heard people say that like melee crit rate builds are OP. I've heard people say like pretty much everything's OP. It seems. Either, I don't know. Either that means the game is just like not balanced for the end, for the late game, or if you're if you're Dr. Apologist like me. Why is the interior of my car glowing? If you're Dr. Apologist like me. God, that is actually really hard to drive. God, stop it, stop. Maybe it'll reset if I get out of the car. Jeez. Then you would say, Dr. Apologist, then you would say that, oh Christ, it's doing it again. That being OP is your reward for actually having a build, or trying to follow a build, versus just throwing points in whatever. Did I go through here with a bike before? No, the car will fit. Jesus. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I think I'm gonna call a bike. I hope a bike can get. It cannot. Okay. So I have to finish driving through here with a iridescent car. This is annoying, and it's a bug, but I can actually see it being part of like an idiot future, where it's like, oh, my car's bugged, and it's too bright. It's really hard to drive because it won't stop glowing. Oh. Jesus Christ. For some reason, I think this will fix it. It actually did. What the hell? What the hell? I guess it was like, it was the reflection of being outside, but it wasn't properly, like, in the cave or whatever. Unknown internet user, thank you for the sub. Ooh! DJ Disappointment, thank you very much. Oh, and Ferret King, thank you for the resub. Oh, Ace Hoover, or Ace Hoover L, thank you for the prime. Mad Dog, thank you for the resub. Am I drinking tonight? If so, what's my drink of choice? I was debating it. Oh, that almost looked like overheating there for a second. Oh no, it's just pieces from the fire. This track is a little too Aphex Twin for me. I'm gonna mix it up. I'll go night. I was debating it mostly because I'm kind of giving myself until the new year to be as disgustingly bacchanalian as I can be, which means that like I might as well drink beer while it's in the fridge because I do like beer. So I have a couple of Guinnesses I might crack into later. At the same time, holy crap, am I in horrible shape? Just the worst. I am just a puddle of guts right now. Oh. Are still terrestrial radio in 2077? I guess so. I don't think. I guess I don't know what the state of like telecom is. There are some things that are intentionally retro about it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Gotta warm up. Gotta warm up the old driving hands a little bit. I only use the motorcycle myself. Yeah. It is far easier to get around with a motorcycle. But, I don't know. I like the cockpit of being in a car. I like the immersion a little bit. I like the nuance of trying to maneuver a car through traffic. If you can squeeze a car through some tight places at like max speed, that feels really cool. What happened to your shiny blue car? That's a good question. I think I just straight up left it behind somewhere. I went inside somewhere, something traumatic happened. I completely forgot about it, and then I just walked away. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. I think in the end I just left it somewhere. Alright, Bill Jablonski. It's a shame. I do want that car. That was a very pretty car. I remember that car fondly. I'll transition back to mouse keyboard. I think you've truly ascended in gamer status when you have two different input methods for different gameplay modes of a video game. Tip for driving quick, hold spacebar about half a second and hold S for about the same when taking turns for good drifts. Car driving is really floaty feeling. That's a good way to bleed speed, Mad Dog, yeah. What you want to do is like drop speed as fast as possible, while also, ideally, moving through the turn at the same time. And that seems to do a pretty good job of it, but you're right. It gets squirrely as all hell. Oh, I forgot to, you know what I've fallen out of the, habit of doing is introducing myself, starting things out. Hey, I'm Lawrence. Hey guys, I'm gonna play a video game. Hope you guys are all having a good night.
Guess I just gotta wait.
I'm having a pretty good day. Like I said, just kind of taking care of some things, doing some doing those little small tasks that get you a little bit ahead. I'm gonna have to clean out my garage soon. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of work. But it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. You gotta scrape it out. It's like flossing your teeth. It's not fun, but it does feel good to like just scrub all the little corners, get all the... I mean, not a physical scrub, but you know, just get rid of stuff. Open up space. I need to write 40 fucking... Or I need to fucking write 40 pages in 14 days? Is that a school project? Work project? Gotta deliver the next great novel. Oh, university?
I'm chewed up pretty bad, and I think my leg's broken.
Build your
So you better go on without me.
I'm confident you can do
out
it.
of here while you still can.
Did Okada give you the details?
Put on the coffee and get into it.
Didn't go into a whole lot of detail, no.
Joshua Stevenson. You and me are gonna give that murdering fuck what he deserves. I'll tell you more inside. Get in. You're driving.
All right. I was playing earlier, found a guitarist and sat and listened, grabbed my own guitar and riffed with the guy. It felt very gamer. I mean, that's cyberpunk as hell. Is that a System of a Down shirt? Unfortunately, no. It is a System Shock shirt. It is a video game reference. Video games. This mission is top tier. Yeah, everyone said good things about it.
Great. We just sit tight till they show up and follow them. I want to see the light in that motherfucker's eyes go out.
Shit.
Whoa. Why?
Yeah, it's intense, bro.
So he can smell his own fear before he dies.
Ooh.
Want him dead? Why, exactly?
That's not your concern.
Rather know what I'm getting into.
Stevenson murdered my wife. They convicted him, put him on death row. But the slime bag found a get-out-of-jail-free card. Over my dead fucking body.
Hey, King Egg. Oh, you've done this quest? All right. Let's see if it turns out the same way. I don't know. Some of the side quests seem like you're just kind of along for the ride. Some of the story stuff seems like there might be a little more branching paths.
Wait, Stevenson won't be alone. Could have prepared better knowing that.
No one else needs to die today, only him.
Who's his entourage? They gonna be packing?
Ordinary people. Once we scare them, let them know we're serious, they won't lift a finger.
Okay.
How do you define ordinary?
Corpo rats who got him out of the can. They'd sell their own mothers to save their own skins. Just don't fire at them.
Nothing to do but wait, then.
What's your name?
V.
Let me tell you something, V. That sack of filth took the life of someone I loved. I can't live with the thought that he... There they are!
That's not very gamer. Get in there. Whoa. That's a little more gamer.
Stay on him! Don't let him get away!
Alright, alright, alright. Alright! This is very... very innocent. Don't worry about that. Oh, don't... Come on! Oh.
Watch out!
I'm an excellent driver. This music, though. Ooh. These are some tingles. That's 2077 Ford. Woo! Not going to. Oh shit, maybe going to. RTX activate.
Hi.
Sometimes
What
it
part of
takes
the
some
armed forces are you
shit. Sometimes it takes a while to load in the sun. Fuck. Oh, I suck at driving. Fuck. Oh. Immersion. Chill. Yeah, this one handles way different than the other car. I'm figuring it out though. I'm getting a feel for her. She bucks a little bit. You know? This is cool though.
Damn car!
Cool little cyber chase.
Brake, I said! Brake!
I did. Okay, I did.
Let's go.
I braked. Instantly.
Stay close. I'm gonna blow the motherfucker to bits myself. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
NCPD! Stop right there!
I mean, I can just knock him out. I guess I can't.
NCPD! Stop right there!
It's not tagged hostile.
Protecting a murderer.
Drop it or I shoot!
Well,
Wait!
No, stop! Stop the killing!
They're here to kill you! It's not their fault. Shoot the girl, and our deal is dead.
Vasquez, shoot!
Right. Let's just all shoot holes in each other.
Crying out loud. Fuck! We can't leave her here. Media vultures will be here any minute.
oh, is it a BD?
The fuck are you doing? Stop! NCPD! Stay where you are! And get that goddamn semi out of here! We take her with us.
What? Olga, we've got a situation.
Want me to
Somebody
come,
just tried
come
to drop
with
a
you?
star.
I need you.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Greg, another word from you and I
Busted an attempted hit on my guy.
Don't make me ruin your career.
Yeah, one cash.
Nobody, and
don't
I
jump on
mean
it.
nobody,
No priors.
will
We'll run a
harm
deep sweep
hair
just to
on
be
your
sure.
head. I'm just,
Thanks, I owe you.
borrowing you.
No patrol car.
One
And stay
second.
off the frequencies too. Can't have this coming back.
Let me just rob this dead man real quick. Okay, sorry, what?
What the hell is this?
Mess. Told you to drop it,
What's your
dickhead.
name?
She listened. She fucking listened.
First, gonna tell me
Clear
what
to
the
go.
hell's going
Boys from
on.
the precinct will mop up.
Look, I can explain. Just don't go. I need you. It's okay. You don't need to tell me. My name is Joshua Stevenson. And your associate?
Doesn't have a criminal record. Or I don't have permission to see it.
Bill Jablonski. Ring a bell.
Sadly, yes. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom.
Wait a sec. You're V.
Ooh, I got the street cred for whatever this
Can't
is.
say the same about you.
We can't take her. Out of the question. She's way too big a threat.
Well, I want to give her a job.
Christ on a stick.
Finally, something that isn't a complete snore fest. I'd watch this all day if I had some popcorn.
Gonna tell me what it is you want from me?
Well, this one time Rachel is right. We can't stay here. Come with us. You'll find out all you need to know on the way.
Got to object. Strongly.
Noted. But you don't have a vote here.
Ha! That's it. Got no fucking idea what this is about. But if you don't go with them, I'm never talking to you again.
Yeah, you kind of can't say no to something like that, huh? Alrighty, alright.
I'll go with you.
I'm in.
Move it. We're running late.
RTX eyeballs.
Have you ever experienced anything that changed the meaning of existence? Changed your life?
Don't feel like talking about it.
Well, then let me speak. 12 years ago, I was sentenced to prison for armed robbery.
I think the lighting in here is
and
not
other
right.
sins.
Looks a little creepy,
I
but
shot and killed several people in cold blood, and it didn't mean anything to me at the time.
oh,
Behind bars, you get all the time in the world to think. And I thought to correct the errors of my ways.
okay. It's this quest.
Why'd you shoot him?
I was holding a gun. I didn't like the way they looked at me, and I had the power to stop them. I still see their faces just before I... frozen in time. God, give me strength to never forget.
A tale of repentance, redemption, and rebirth. Been on TV thousands of times, probably. I'm usually asleep before it's half over.
This won't be TV. This will be entirely different.
Spill already. What do you want from me?
Stay with me for the day, and I'll pay you what you were promised to kill me.
Excuse me? With what money?
Not mine. The studio's. And the studio will pay.
Oh, hey, Pop-Tart. Good to see you. Hopefully you're taking it easy. Super easy. Hopefully somebody's bringing you all the snacks you want.
V?
Hold on a minute.
You know, still got that contract to kill you. What's to stop me from fulfilling?
Me. One strange twitch, I kill you.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no reason to upset Vasquez. Your fixer will get what they want. I'll make sure of it.
How you figure that?
Trust me. Everyone will be satisfied. I guarantee it.
Yeah, it's this quest. I've heard loose descriptions of how it ends, but I haven't seen it, so. But I think I have an idea. Crunch Rock, thank you for the cheer. Dead Trooper, thank you for the cheer. It's good to see you again, by the way. Moradin Noob, thank you for the resub. Dark Army Soldier, thank you for the resub. Last bit of this quest, I found this is the only playable part where you can't go into photo mode, even though you aren't exactly in a cutscene or anything. They just don't let you? Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Just till the end of the day?
Till the end of the day.
I sense anything going wrong. I'm out.
No one will force you to stay.
This is interesting that the way they frame it is you're just requested to be a party to things, not to actively participate. Well, I guess I don't know yet, but hey, Kostic. This is all kinds of crazy, yeah.
I'm gonna stay in the car.
I do feel bad for trying photo mode.
Tight schedule.
Yeah, this is, I was looking forward to this. And also, I'm kind of surprised, like, oh man, these bells? That's awesome. Sounds like church. Wait. Okay, that's this one. Never mind. I love these WTF situations. A guy hires you off to some other guy, and then that guy, that first guy dies. Then the second guy hires you to go somewhere with him for who the fuck knows what. But hey, it's not like you're short on work. Just don't fuck this one up, okay? I know you want to know how this all plays out. I do, very much. Little Peepo, thank you for the resub. Yeah, hey, what's up, Zach? It's this mission. You can actively participate if you like. Interesting. Scratchy, my tits are an ass kind of man. I am actually delightfully mysterious on that. I'm going to leave that to the imagination.
Zuleika?
You're late.
I found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? She is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
V, pleasure.
You are a friend of Joshua's?
God, this everything about this face is uneasy. It just makes you uncomfortable. Oof.
Recent acquaintance, more like.
Mama isn't back yet.
Yeah.
We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
That's a smart way to draw your attention to various things. Ah! Haunted books.
The NCPD has urged calm, claiming the outage was a result of
Cyber haunted books.
Please, sit down.
Book's been infected by malware.
Can I offer you anything?
Ooh. Oh, I remember reading about that.
A glass of water.
What's up, Blue Bucks? Ace, good to see you. Hot Trash, hello. Ooh, Bosnian, hello and welcome. Cool Guy Nick, hello. Nice to see familiar names in chat. Okay, this isn't awkward. This is nice.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
Zuleika is the sister of the man I killed. She wrote me letters while I was doing time. That is how we two were united. Through forgiveness.
Shit's weird. I don't know that I can...
You're the reason Joshua found redemption?
It was her letter that started everything.
I lost a brother. God gave me another.
Ugh.
Not buying it. Not at all. You believe in a merciful God, yet he allowed for your brother's murder. Let it happen.
I grieved for Reuben. You cannot know how much. I wanted him back. But then God showed me his plan, and I found peace.
The Lord knows I regret killing Reuben, but if not for him, I never would have found the path to God.
Man, that shit makes my skin
You
crawl.
can't know the paths of divine
People use causality as like reverse justification.
Do you believe in God, V?
This is the ambivalent V, or the undecided, the agnostic V.
For all I know, there could be a higher power out there, but nobody's been able to prove it. No one ever will.
Faith is something no one but you can prove.
Yeah, blee blee blee.
Zuleika and I have a running dispute.
People used to think the Earth was
You
flat.
could help us resolve it.
Great.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
Oh, God's plan. God's plan. God's plan. God's plan.
Look,
God's plan.
I'm chewed up pretty bad, and I think my leg's broken.
He thinks he's the
so
Messiah
you better go on without me. Get yourself
Awesome.
out of here while
That
you
is
still
not
can.
true. I never said I was any sort of messiah.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
What exactly is going on here, Joshua?
When the media learned I'd found God in prison, the next day my face was on the cover of every scream sheet. A Braindance studio took notice. They sent representatives to make me an offer.
Bloodsuckers.
I was facing the electric chair. Now, with the studio's help, my death will be more than a state-sanctioned murder.
They want to scroll a braindance of Joshua being crucified. An execution like any other, just garbed in holy robes.
That's awesome.
Why the brain dance? What's in it for you?
Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence, in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence.
Man.
Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them.
You know who he sounds like? Johnny Silverhand. I think there's something about that. Something about that. What's the word? The radicalization around just wanting to like shock people awake, to create a moment of artistic impact, I think. That is something that's also, I think, very connected to the punk psyche. It's very similar to the, I mean, some of the core concepts of the game is like, what is going to give your life meaning? Burning out or fading away. I don't know. The more I play this game, the more I realize that like that theme is actually addressed in a lot of varying ways in the side quests. How people, I mean, death is kind of, everything about this game is kind of linked to death or the end of things. And a lot of quests really do deal with like the individuals who have been told through like explicit and implicit ways that their entire lives, that their lives are meaningless, or that they're one of like billions of people. What did they use their lives for? How do they reach the most people? How do they make the biggest impact? Johnny Silverhand blew up an entire building. This guy is going to do something fairly intense as well, but arguably far more Christian. He's a Christian, Johnny Silverhand, and if you act now, you can buy the latest version of Cyber Jesus Take the Wheel. That would be a good track. That's actually a really good track name. I think it's also neat on the depth that is added with the side quests that make the main quest so much better. Yeah? I'm not sure exactly how that factors in yet, but I'm curious to see it. Anyway, it's very cool to see. Yeah, they're both ideological martyrs. Yes. Yes, very well said. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. It just popped into my mind. Oh, no saving.
Paid killers like you.
Oh, jeez.
V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Abragram Stinkin? That's a fantastic, phenomenal name.
Stevenson, we meet again. And who are you?
I'm cybercracking over here.
Mrs. El Amar. I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son. That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Like 5 minutes ago, I was flipping a car outside. Now I'm just sitting here with like my little cup.
Please. Out, all of you.
Fucking shit.
It's okay. Just go.
Fuck.
We should leave. Really.
Please, Mrs. El Amar.
Yeah. This water's good.
Just go.
Is that tap? Is that?
You took my Reuben from me.
Did you buy this water?
My son.
Let's go back to the car.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Anyway, you hungry? You want to go hot dogs? Anybody? I know this place. Forgive me for killing your son, Pwitty, please. I'm real sorry about it. I feel bad now and I have thoughts about stuff. It's pretty damn selfish to try and get someone to forgive you because you need to feel better about yourself. Oh yeah. You're just trying to extort forgiveness, or you're trying to extort closure out of somebody. You're trying to get somebody else to take that burden off of you, which yeah is just doubly selfish when you've given them the burden of removing something from them in the first place. Yeah, it's just people be how people be. You know, they're gonna be so emotionally selfish like that. But yeah, don't do that. Don't ever do that. What's the rent like around here? Is got that gentrification? Was that was very hard going? Spooky. I actually like very hard.
Talked to Gloria.
There's been a couple of circumstances on Very Hard where like I botch something bad, like say something real dumb in a conversation, guns come out and I'm just down. It does make me feel pretty vulnerable. That said, you know, if I lean into my quick hacks, nobody ever touches me anyway. So something's going on in my right ear. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on over there? Katie, thank you for the resub. She keeps screaming. I'm gonna turn it up. That's the good one. That was the good one right there.
Explained everything.
Who knows, man?
Somehow I thought... I thought she'd find it in her heart to forgive me.
Time to grab a bite to eat.
Ooh.
Where are we eating?
Are you serious? That's actual dialogue?
Hi, Z.
They do a great cup of coffee.
See? This is why we invest in cool dialogue.
Got a killer cheesecake at Pie Z.
I'm lactose intolerant.
How about vegan avocado ice cream, then?
How well do you know the city?
Why does it matter?
I'm just curious. Happen to like it out here is all.
Can't know Night City well, ever. It's always changing. Always surprising. Part of its charm.
True that.
Yeah, we really are just small talking now. We're just chit-chatting about ice cream. What the hell? This quest is intense. Alright, weird. Kind of Tarantino vibes. Playing any food is not vegan in Cyberpunk. I think there's like synthetic meat. I don't know that vegan is a thing.
Stevenson inside. Grab us all a table. Need a word with our stowaway here.
Oh wait, there is somebody in the trunk? Is that what the yelling was? They mentioned something about that. Maybe the dialogue didn't fire.
Wait up a sec, I want to talk.
Or I guess I'm the stowaway.
So, what do you think about our next big BD star?
He's a true believer if I've ever seen one.
He's a true nutcase. That's what he is. But that's beside the point.
If he's as crazy as you say, why is he so important to you?
God, that hair is
Because Stevenson's
incredible.
got a little something that's in short supply, but in very high demand. That little something's called authenticity. And that brain composed entirely of cat shit at this point. He truly believes what he says.
Ah, sounds like the perfect BD actor.
And one incapable of fucking up in any way. Stevenson could be a fat old fucking gold vein for our studio.
And that's my concern because...
You're fucking with his mind, asking probing questions. You're making him doubt, and most importantly, jeopardizing my investment. So I'm prepared to pay you double what he's promised you to quietly walk away.
Don't do it, V.
Oh, that's cool. Corpo dialogue? That's weird that it's just the icon and not the word I swear that's been changing. That's pretty cool, but no.
What are you waiting for?
I can't.
My answer's no.
Ooh.
Why do I think you don't understand what I'm offering you?
Put up the visual
Understand
great.
just fine. Let's go inside.
Not bad for a petty merc off the streets.
Corpo rats. Think they can solve everything with eddies.
And you proved her wrong. Just don't make her desperate. She's liable to bite back.
Took the buyout. This quest was too much for me. I mean, well played. You still walked away with some money. Yeah, this is out there. Not how I thought this day was gonna go. Although, hey, we did it. Pie Z. Although now I know it's not pies. They have hot dogs. Are you for real? I guess this game and I are just on a wavelength. Ooh. And look at that. Lo and behold, lore. The Chronicles of Titania, Book 1. You haven't an idea what you're talking about, the green-haired woman snorted and mockingly smiled. I visited many worlds, each built on a lie. All. Although this might be the first time I've seen its people so stubbornly close... Wait, their eyes to it? Wait, what? Although this might be the first time I've seen its people so stubbornly close their eyes to it. Ah. Curse you homophobes. Homophone? Yes, there we go. Visan felt a rage rise inside of him. How dare this woman, an outsider to the utopia of Titania, so harshly criticize a system that has guaranteed the happiness of millions, he thought to himself. If anyone's blind here, it's you, Visan finally erupted. Titania knows no inequity, no scarcity. For the first time in human history, everyone belongs to the privileged class. The woman smiled softly with a mischievous twinkle in her amber eyes. Is that so? She asked. And you work at this cannery? Why are you unhappy there? Visan forced himself to remain calm and, in truth, he wasn't sure why the stranger's comments had made him so upset. Perhaps it wasn't the foreigner's fault. She could not comprehend that humankind had finally achieved the ideal society. Her home, as she described it, resembled a primitive world, one long tainted by the stain of feudalism. In a sense, she was like a child, intelligent, yes, but ignorant and self-righteous to a fault. There must be a group within society responsible for this type of work, Visan explained. Thankfully, due to the advancement of robotics, the means of production have become fully automized and shifted away from our hands. We now serve only in supervisory roles. So to answer your question, no, I'm not unhappy. The robots do my work for me. Wait, you do know what robots are, right? Of course I do. We have something in similar, only made from clay and stone. The lime-haired woman replied, still with a smug tone in her voice. Very well, your world has done away with work done by hand, but if that's the case, does that not mean workers such as yourself have lost their former value? Are you suggesting there are none who govern your progress from above your standing, who determine your responsibilities? No response. The woman's golden eyes flashed as she laughed at Visan's confused, flustered silence. My apologies. The stranger's lips curled into an embarrassed smile. Maybe you are an equal member of this corporation? But of what I've seen here, nothing about it matches what you've described. Oh, that's so much society. It'll blow your hair back. Shit. Oh, this sci-fi making me question things. Making me question it. It's like an episode of Twilight Zone. Me am equal, but me work at corporation. Turns out the means of production was a real monster all along. Something. I don't know. Burgers are cheap now. Jeez. That was weird. Oh, I think I was just walking through the plant. Okay, never mind. I'm getting a little freaked out. I thought I saw glitching, but the game hasn't done that yet.
Submerge yourself in orange.
I've seen every kind of dirtbag in this city. This Jesus shit ain't fooling me. You even think about making a break for it, your ass is going down.
Nobody's paying you to open your mouth.
Just don't know what to do with all that? Yeah.
After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris,
Ooh, that seems loud.
he's on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
It means the production is the coworkers we avoided on the way. Yeah. All the strikes we scabbed on the way.
Got a tough customer with that Vasquez, even for a badge.
God, this is awesome.
He is set in his ways.
I do kind of wish he wasn't perma-tagged.
This Braindance. I'm curious.
I guess this is his last meal.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. And it's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. We can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and Nemobank assets. It'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How is that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. A couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. My dream of the day.
Huh.
So why Josh? Sounds like you don't even need him now.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of...
Oh yeah, Last Supper reference? Gotcha. I thought it was a pretty striking. Yeah, I don't know that would have occurred to me, but... that's pretty awesome.
And you? Got any say in all this?
He forced the writers to go with the Christian gospel according to Luke. They'd originally opted for John.
Yes, that's important for...
John's version is crude and over the top. The Gospel of Luke speaks more to my sensibility. Besides, Luke's Christ is prepared for what awaits him. I want the world to understand that. Feel it.
So what is it you want to convey exactly?
That Christ was merciful and continues to die for the world's sins.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Relax, Rachel.
Yes, why? I don't know anything about you. How do you spend your leisure time? What do you do to unwind?
None of your fucking business.
I mean it as a serious question.
I meditate.
Didn't take you for one with a spiritual side. You being, well, you.
Know what your problem is, all of you? You refuse to understand that spirituality can only ever be personal. And why the fuck are you here anyway? For the free meal?
Tell you exactly why.
No, I don't give the slimmest shit what you have to say. Ugh, all this talk about grace and salvation and transformation. I could puke. Take it from a beady producer. Religion's an elaborate lie. All of them.
How am I the one jeopardizing this?
No, we're done for the day. Finish your meal. We'll put you up at the studio. And you, get lost. I'll get your fee soon.
Goodbye, V. I am truly glad to have met you.
I guess I messed it up.
Props. Really well played, Dad.
What do you make of it all?
Guy just might be the biggest nutjob I've ever seen, but it's still corporate exploitation.
Yeah, I figured Johnny would be okay with this.
Cynicism's starting to wear thin on me.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corpse will continue to grow rich off his type, and the masses will live on with their pipe dreams.
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny?
Yeah, right?
Lost him.
Where'd you go?
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
There you go.
Make up your mind. Which is it, Nutjob or Messiah?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if you want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
Oh boy, I can't wait to ask Johnny this.
God exists.
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
Truth is, I died and rose again. Plain and simple.
Uh-huh, so what was that? A miracle? What's it make you? A messiah, a phoenix, or a factory-restored early model archer?
I got no fucking idea what it was, and neither do you.
Tell you exactly what brought you back. A clever bit of corpo tech. If there's a true messiah among us, I'll tell you who it is. Saburo Arasaka.
Hmm? One you'd summarily execute if you ran into him.
Oh my god, this is a JRPG.
You're you.
You gotta find and kill God.
Your knees before gods. I drop them. Pop them right between the eyes.
That is kind of the... That is almost maybe that's as close as you could get to like a summary of the like punk philosophy. If you find God, you shoot it in the face. Something like that. That's pretty close. Samurai Spartan, hey. I was just kind of ruminating on that, kind of thinking about how one of the things I love about punk culture is that it is kind of undefinable. It's one of those, like, the second you define it, it loses definition. But there are things you can kind of relate it to. There are ways you can explain it, and that's a good one. That's a decent one. If you meet Buddha on the road, crack his neck.
You're gonna tell me you don't think about being a digital psyche? Possible consequences thereof. Really? I mean, are you already dead? Or alive till the last existing Digighost was shredded.
Meaning, like, am I gonna ascend to Digi Heaven?
Cyber Heaven.
To Digihell's more likely.
Cyber Hell. Why are they calling it Digihell?
There is life after death. Is Silverhand already live in the afterlife? Meaning I'm talking to his animated epitaph?
Feeling tired?
I don't give it an ounce of thought. Surprise. To me, I'm just that.
It's not that deep, yeah.
No netherworld, no happy wonder world, just Duke Digital psychics.
Weird as fuck today. Just kind of unreal. But reality beckons. Come on, we got places to trash.
Yeesh. Weird day. Also, slightly disappointing. You got some things to think about, buddy? He's got some things to think about. See if I can... What's a good background here? Ah, there's more like... Yeah, there's more vending machines over here. Johnny Silverhand's having some thoughts. Ah, shucks. I don't think I can quite get the framing. Well, okay. Ugh, God, I don't understand the way that you position this camera. Okay, I can work with this. I think between this and some FOV tweaks, I can make it work. Shit, maybe I can't. Can't. If I rotate it to the left, I think it. Okay, all right. That's about that's as much as I can get. I want a little bit more. Yeah, he just gets out of frame. Oh. What's that? Why is there a pink thing there? What are you? Okay. Okay. He's this is Keanu having some deep thoughts into a plate of fries. It's big. Yeah. Keanu's existential plate of chips. I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to think now. All right. Man, I guess I could start knocking out some of these cyber psychos too. Why'd they use Keanu? What, for that character? I mean, having played the game, it's kind of hard to argue with the casting. It actually works really well. It doesn't seem out of place. It doesn't seem like it's drawing an undue amount of attention. I think there's a nuance to the character that come from him being a talented performer. I think all in all, like, it worked out pretty well. I mean, I would say that basically every character is fairly well played and fairly well written. Like, it ranges from good to great. And I do think there is maybe a little more room given for Johnny to be expressive, but that's kind of owing to the freedom of him being a digital ghost. I think you get a lot more...
Hey,
hold on a minute.
It's Rachel.
Oh, shit.
The Passion Project, BD.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
We've got a crisis on our hands. Could really use your help.
I got down the street.
Stevenson's had a breakdown. Nothing any shrink can do about it. Can you come here to the studio?
I like her choker.
Talk to him?
Fine. Sure. On my way.
She said she'll come. Thanks, V.
God, that is big time. That is big time Hollywood producer vibes. Like, be a shithead to somebody and then realize 5 minutes later you actually need their help. And then put on your puppy dog eyes and be like, ugh, okay, I need you to do this. God. That shit gets so annoying. It's an interesting cycle. Like, there's a reason for it. That kind of work is very stressful. So I feel like people tend to just be a little more wound up or a little more raw working a job like that. So they have these blow up moments where they just tell somebody off and storm off, but then they cool off and realize they need to get back to work. So it's like, spoken from experience. Yeah, I guess I can admit that. I can think of a few specific times I was probably a little more short with somebody than I needed to be, because I was stressed trying to get a lot of stuff done. I tried to become more aware of that. I never, like, yelled at anyone. For me, I got short a couple of times, but that was, like, in circumstances where, like, I would need to get work done. And I'd be on a deadline. And I'd communicate that to people, and then some, like, people would still be really slow or, like, talking over other conversations. And so sometimes I'd have to be like, hey, like we need to get some work done, please. I'd have to adjust the tone sometimes. And maybe I did that a little more curt than I intended, but never like what you hear producers just screaming on set or anything like that. Never anything like that. Did you apologize to them? Did you ever hit anyone? Fuck no, dude. Laser, come on. Jeez. Yeah, there were a few times where I apologized. But I over-apologize anyway. I apologize anytime I think I may have done something wrong. Thoughts on this side quest so far? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's touching on a lot of like important and relatable themes to the rest of the game. I think it brings up interesting topics with all the characters. I'm glad there was a discussion with Johnny Silverhand about it, because his character is very tied to a lot of this sort of thing. Really miss talk to the internet. Hope all is well. You know what? I do too. I'm hoping we can find a place for it again. Are they protesting the filming of this? The scrolling, excuse me.
Rachel's been waiting for you.
What's going on? Joshua all right?
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. Get in there.
Some people didn't like the idea of recording somebody's Avenue Road.
Bunch of killjoys, that's all. Billions are gonna watch the Braindance.
Studio's not afraid of a scandal? Getting caught up in it?
You kidding? Scandal's what they live for. I'd be out there too if I could be, but I got a family to look after, and the job's what it is.
Where do I go?
Straight down this street, building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Hands off, Jesus. Is that somebody telling me to not touch Jesus, or somebody commanding Jesus to not touch them? Jesus, hands off, buddy. Hey, buddy. I think you've had a little too much wine. Oh, that's creepy. The sound kind of fell off pretty quick. Oh, so that's just straight up what those posters are for. That's kind of cool that you can see those around the city before getting actually involved with this. Man, and you got involved with this because of like a hit job on the actor. That's awesome. That's pretty sick.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional.
Well, you're the one with the soda can in your face. What are you saying?
Get in.
Get out of here, professional. Jesus.
Don't worry, Olga. We'll fix this.
Already doing that fucking Hollywood production shit.
Help's on the way. Finally. We're late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
Have a gander at the set. I guess I can just... Oh, they won't let me double hop. Awesome. It's on like a little... It's on a little lever. Oh, it's got a little foot pedal? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a button? Cool. Man. That's nice lighting. It's pretty cyber. I can see why somebody might go for the photo mode button, and I can see why the game wisely turned it off. Man, press F to crucify. Oh my god, that is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Oh, those are cool looking glasses, though. I can swap up. I mean, I've had these for a long time, but why does it keep doing that? Oh, it must be the mod. These don't have a mod slot. Yeah, it's definitely the mod. Yeah, well. Yeah, so when it does, I guess when it does item comparisons, it doesn't add in mod slots. Tell me I'm cute pilot cap with technopolymer goggles. Alright. Okay, yeah, sure. That's Dead Man's hat. I'll wear that. Jeez. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, again. That's a lot of... This mod is ridiculous. 85 armor? I mean, okay. I'll take it. Different shitty shoes. Wait, what? How are these so good? When did that happen? Oh, maybe it's because I put him... Oh, no, wait, I think I did do a... That's right, I put them in the vault and then took them back out. Whatever. Oh, man. Finally, speaking of diving through menus and being lost for a long time, finally, why worry about armor if you just hack? Yeah, I don't have to most of the time. You're 100% right about that. It's mostly just I like seeing numbers go up. Making sure that I'm wearing... I like refreshing my look every so often. I finally dusted off Genshin Impact last night. Got back in the swing of things, I guess. I gotta remember how to play that game. Twinktopia? Nice. Muscle secrets, alright. Loads of tasty stripper inside. Well, they put it all out there, don't they?
Wanted to see me?
I wanted you by my side.
The bells are
my
back.
Soul departs this world.
What's this?
I have no friends, no family, only strangers as my company.
Oh. The crack of dawn, a robbery of a Haywood corner store at dawn led to a shootout. Right before the final count, 2 more bodies, a Ms. Jablonski and a Mr. Elamar, brought the total tally up to 216. The odds were tipped by a certain Joshua Stevenson, a known member of a local drug gang. Damn you, Stevenson. We bet on 214. And to have it snatched away from us at the very last moment. In any event, congratulations to the winners of this year's contest. Consider us jealous. Jesus Christ. So they do lotteries on the number of murders in Haywood. And I guess this dude did the last 2. How exciting.
Still set on scrolling this Braindance?
I am more determined than ever.
Well, that's a whole other gross layer, isn't it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna gas him up.
Know what I think? You're a true rebel. A revolutionary.
I don't understand.
Want to give people something true. Something real. Studio thinks they've found a sucker to make a fat buck on. But you're using them. You're gonna change the world.
I never thought of it that way. I am so afraid.
Oh my god, I gotta pray.
Pray with me. Your choice.
Fine.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh shit.
Lord, through your divine wisdom and guidance, you bestow good fortune. I pray you do so this day, upon Joshua, upon me.
Joshua?
This is it. My time has come. I want you to walk with me. I'd like you to wield the hammer. Nail me to the cross. Please.
All right, Joshua. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Let's do this. You're gonna have to say some lines. A few. We'll put them up on the prompter for you.
I have lines? I guess there were lines in the Bible. Oh, let's go. Hey, remember when a few days ago somebody said that, like, oh, Cyberpunk just doesn't do anything new. It just doesn't do anything new. There's just nothing new in it. It's just a bunch of old bad writing. Remember that? Oh, is there a hammer? Is there a nice little hammer out for me? Oh, there's a cyber hammer. Of course it's a cyber hammer. Only 3, huh? I guess that's all you need. God, the bell.
Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and save us.
Jesus Christ. Oh, all right.
Do you not fear God? You stand condemned under the same sentence.
Christ. Remember, he's a murderer.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Who did he kill? 2 people. Well, 2 people that we know of. Aren't you also a murderer? That's true, but I murder for fun. I murder for my personal profit. It's different. Oh.
We are punished justly, for we receive what our deeds deserve. But this man has done no wrong.
Did you lean into his conviction or try to persuade him to stop? I leaned in this time. I might try to persuade him to stop another time.
Into your kingdom.
Yeah, I'm hacking. I have a hack hammer. I'm actually hacking the nail into his feet. Cyber hammer. Yeah, it activated his cloaking. Jeez. Going slow is gonna make it worse. That's true. I am taking little breaks, aren't I? Oh yes. Press F to lift cross. Hold on a second. It's so gamer. It's time, you guys. Press F in chat. Pay your respects to Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise.
The mechanical whine of the engine. Jeez. Just gonna watch him die now? I mean, that's what the quest is telling me to do. Maybe I shouldn't get in the way of the shot, huh?
Father,
oh.
Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit.
Amen.
Wouldn't it take a while? Yeah, it takes days, doesn't it? Pretty horrific way to die. ruined the shot. Now we gotta find
Probably
somebody
my
else.
hardest
Yeah.
gig, that, but I got through it.
Jesus
Why not?
Christ. Literally. I already said that, but
Going
still.
home, or I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Be in touch about your compensation soon.
Be waiting for your call.
Yep. Later.
Whoo. Whoo, let me just get out of here. Let me just get... You guys... Can I use the restroom before I go? Grab some granola from the craft table. Yeah. I'll do great things for your street cred. I mean, if you were involved with that, yeah, your street cred would shoot through the roof. Unironically, I think, so... I was hoping that... Yeah, those would be physics objects. Oh! Hey. Well... What's a worse moral choice to make this? That COD mission and no Russian? Well, I mean, in the COD mission, you're just straight up... Well, you're an undercover terrorist opening fire on unarmed people in an airport. Like, that's... Morally speaking, that's 8 million times worse than somebody on death row doing performative art. I guess arguably the cold, sinister hand of capitalism isn't present in the terrorism situation, but maybe it is, actually. Shed Mother, thank you for the prime. Is that the dude who nailed that dude to the cross? Sick. Can I get a selfie? A digitally signed cyber selfie? No, I stink of blood, dog. The blood of our savior. The blood of the lamb, motherfucker. Whoa, that's a cool paint job. Alright, this is my car now. Hey, and I'm strong enough to take it. I just need to listen to a little dubstep, get my head right. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that station. Goodness. Well, my mind feels a little scrambled after that. That was awesome, though. No joke. That was a cool quest. I liked that quite a bit. More than just the shock of the act, I liked that at least the concepts were also discussed. I think in the past, like no Russian, for example. That is something that is shocking because of its content value. But the modern warfare games never ever once, even for a second, examined the long-term, in a serious way at least, discuss the long-term consequences of private military engagement and stuff like that. There are games that kind of play around with that. Army of Two, bizarrely, has a couple things to say about private military corp, but I don't know. It's I guess that wasn't technically PMCs. I guess that's just political terrorism anyway. I think it's valuable. Again, I don't know what game some people are playing. When they say some things, because man, this game just has incredible writing, a lot of bravery, and a lot of I've said this before, but just an astounding amount of taste. Astounding amount of taste when handling pretty rough topics. Anyway, there, I've said it again. I say it every time, and I said it again. Oh yeah, I was working on Breach Protocol. That's right, tricking out Breach Protocol. These 3 or more daemons, I wanna be able to do that all the time. Actually, that's nice too. I felt dirty after this quest, especially since you get paid. Hey, that's fine. Might as well make some money for your effort, you know. You gotta pay somebody. It might as well be you. Or your refix is so low. I don't need them. I'm a hacker. I hack. I hack and I say cool dialogue. That's it. I haven't even been able to hack anyone yet. Yeah, Judas got a silver. That's just free market. Invisible hand. The invisible market said Jesus' life was worth a handful of money, so there you go. What quest did you just complete? Sinner Man. Oh wait, I don't want to do this one. Yeah, let's do this. Sure. Or wait, maybe I should... I should do some gigs. No, I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll just. Did you upgrade to your quick axe legendary? Pretty much. I have a few of them on legendary. I'm waiting for more components to bump the rest, but I got legendary ping and I think legendary system reset, which is pretty much the 1-2 punch that I'm curious to try out in some kind of like hostile environment, but who knows when I'll find one of those. I guess I could just do a thing where I just realized if you do a lot of the like city events later in the game, that probably cuts down on your playtime pretty significantly. Doing like a police activity or something like that right now would be so much faster than having to sneak behind and grab everybody individually. Have you talked to the guy who can sell you quick hacks at the Afterlife? I think so, but I don't remember buying anything off that person. Or maybe I didn't. I'm not sure, to be honest, at this point. Alright, that's fine. What car is this? I don't know. I like it. It's just a sensible two-door. I like how blocky it is. This is a cool paint scheme, so.
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
That's very kind of you. Hacker stealth goes from slowest playstyle at the start to fastest combat endgame. Yeah, I could see. You just get so many.
Okay.
You just get so many. I don't want to talk to you tools.
Hello,
It's wonderful.
I'm Jefferson Perales. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Perales. Mrs. Perales.
Right again, Liz. You see, my wife is a great judge of character. Said this would work. Now I see why.
This is gonna be a weird sex thing, isn't it?
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
Elizabeth?
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how. Why?
Damn it, my car! Oh, they're gonna drop me off somewhere random.
It was all over the news.
Of course it was. Media feasted for weeks. Pieces like that are their lifeblood.
Right. Think they missed something?
We have reason to believe they did, yes.
Far as I know, case is closed already.
It is. Of course, the police wrote it off as natural causes. Rhine passed at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
But we're left wondering about the cyber psycho attack at City Hall a few days earlier.
The police say it was completely unrelated.
These suspicions of yours wouldn't have anything to do with the upcoming election, would they?
Of course they would. If Lucius Rhine was murdered, we want to know. Need to know.
What makes you think the cops got him wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a Braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The Braindance.
Actor Nines? Hello.
For a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble. If you agree to help, you can see it right now.
Cyberpsychosis is caused by what? Is there a lore reason? Yes. It's I think it's rooted in just needing a mechanical gate on the number of overpowered implants you can have in the tabletop version of the game. So it's to prevent people from just like installing every last thing, turning themselves into like a mechanical war god. So in pen and paper, I think the more mechanical stuff you install, the more checks you have to do to not go insane. So it's supposed to be like a risk reward of installing cyber parts versus losing the character. Yeah, Atom Smasher is essentially just like a whole conversion. So that mechanically is not represented in the game. Yeah, it's power ceiling. Exactly. Thank you. That's a perfect way to describe it. It's not represented mechanically in the game because, you know, there's only so much experience and levels to get, I guess, and they kind of tailor it around that. But it is in the lore. So there are characters who have gone Cyber Psycho. Shadowrun handled it with the essence system, but the result is you just fucking died. I don't remember what Shadowrun... I remember reading a Shadowrun guide because I was going to run a campaign for it a long time ago and just never happened. So I remember that a little bit, but I don't remember exactly how that worked. Anyway, quick break. I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back.
Guys,
Corey,
please call me.
Allegory.
If you have arthritis, you
Montessori. Suppository. Anyway, I got a beer. Gotta tuck that hair back. That floppy 90s hair. And get back to this uncomfortable conversation.
Ryan was making a public
I guess this is not as uncomfortable as before.
for events like that.
Quite a bit of a step down dealing with murder conspiracy instead of crucifying a man live on the internet. I feel like the multiplayer is where the fun's going to be mainly. I wanted to tell my own story, but also plan heists with other people. In this game? Yeah, I guess that's what multiplayer is for. How many hours of old stuff have you been going through to make your idle folder? Oh, I don't know. I never really kept count. I've just been grinding through stuff. I've been chipping into it. Cyberpunk. Over the last, like, 5 years, I think. It's been an ongoing, hobby, I guess I'd say. And I've discovered a couple of, like, steps to make the process a lot faster. Figuring out how to, keyboard shortcuts and junk like that in Premiere. Just figuring out things that they're like steps I don't have to do or that I can, compress. Did you ever get your big picture folder to not be read-only? Good question. I don't think so. I think I was able to get specific folders to be not read-only, which is what I really needed. But there's still something in there that's like tagged read-only that cannot untag. But I did figure that out at least. It was part of the folder structures that hard drive was running off of. Like it was some old format, which is really weird. Oh, Tertiary Chemist, thank you for the resub. Oh yeah, well they've been more talk to the internet. I think so. I'm not on a podcast right now. But yeah, I wanna bring that up with Bruce and Kraken. I mentioned it a while ago, and people were like, "We should talk about it soon." So, I guess I gotta bring it up again. So I will. Cause yeah, I miss it. I do. I miss those guys. Akostich, thank you for gifting a sub. Go Deeper, Go Dead, thank you for the sub. And Shedmother, thank you for the prime. I'm making futuristic helmets. What's something I should include? A pinwheel. You know those like little guys that spin? That always looks pretty futuristic.
Alright. See what I can do.
And intelligent.
Excellent.
Ooh.
We'd be happy with
Denizen, thank you for the cheer.
Alleviate lingering doubts.
I'm here for you. I really like that riff going. Oh, I was hoping they would build on that. It sounded like a pretty cool cyber rock song. Dad Wrestler, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, it's me.
Well, what do we got here?
I've seen screenshots of this.
What are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
Let's see.
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see.
Trying to like
on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
It's hard to line that up. Yeah, they did put me in Cyberpunk.
Hold it. Stop right there.
I'll say this in general. Oh, is that? That is.
Slow your roll.
River Ward, NCPD.
Yeah.
Police.
Let him in.
Let him wait. It's important.
Officer Wet Crotch. Officer Juice.
Do it after the conference.
Officer Drip. Officer Heartthrob. Actually, wait. I can't get with River in this because I'm already with Judy, right? I can't break Judy's heart. Absolutely cannot. You can? I did both, no consequences? That I don't know how I don't know. I'll know.
lick Ryan's butthole.
Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Hold on a minute. Oh, okay.
Who's the Hulk guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Wait a minute.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for. That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility. You're spreading yourself too thin. I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready. Yes, of course. Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any interest in App Zaps?
Sure, bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
He's snarking.
They left literally seconds before the attack. Looks planned. Like it was done on purpose.
That or the psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Nothing in thermal? It doesn't look like it, no. I don't know. It seems like thermal is just not used that often.
Slow your roll. River Ward, NCPD. Police. Let him in? Let him wait. Support. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security. Preem, do it after the conference.
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Glitch was no accident.
Nah. Seen stranger coincidences.
Like?
Like when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
That really happened to you?
Nah. But it could've.
Johnny is so Johnny's like adorably full of shit all the time. And like just like says so much but somehow says so little. That's so wonderful. Yeah. Every time you're just like, ugh! It's kind of a little pissed off.
Oh. Do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune.
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it.
Thermal was used maybe 2 to 3 times in the entire game. I just finished all the side missions in main. Snap, that doesn't sound uncharacteristic. I feel like Witcher 3 had a gang of mechanics that just didn't matter that much, but they actually were played with a little more in Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. So in a weird way, I feel like sometimes CDPR will make a game with features in it, and then they like try to make as much cool stuff as they can as fast as they can, and then they just don't have enough time to make things around all the features that are supported in the game's engine. Feels like that's in Cyberpunk as well. Feels like they can do so much with the BD like framework in terms of just making content around it. Granted, I haven't played the game. I haven't finished it, so I don't know exactly where it goes. So I don't know.
Could have chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? Or just talking out your ass again?
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
God damn it.
Okay, it's coming out your ass.
Yeah, right? It's that old man of just like, I just know things. I'm street smart. Okay. He's not wrong. I mean, he's not, but at the same time, it sounds like utter bullshit. It's believable bullshit, that's for sure. Hey, Nerdle, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. He's not right necessarily either, nor specifically wrong.
You're here. Fantastic.
He provides a perspective. And that's kind of what's useful. It's often a very strong perspective, so it's like you got to check him sometimes to be like, wait a minute. Are you just saying that? And then oftentimes it's like, yeah, he is just saying that, but it's still a different viewpoint. It doesn't have to necessarily be supported by data every time.
So, any thoughts? Did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Whole thing stinks worse than Coronado Bay in July.
Huh. So suspicions confirmed. Any questions at this point?
He's a person with hypocritical thoughts and actions, makes him believable? Yeah. Yes. And, like, not only does he have hypocritical thoughts and actions, but he's frequently confronted about them. And he sidesteps them with, like, the grace of somebody who's lived with that belief structure for a very long time. So, not only is he written that way, but the fact that other characters, or specifically V, I think that's called lying. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. I mean, provided that, you know, that's referring to the same thing. I don't know. Lying's a bit different, I feel like. You can hop on the AV. Oh, yeah? Alright, then. I've done it. This is what video games are for. This is why they exist. Wait.
I'm not going anywhere.
Do appreciate that they have gun diving. That's just class. Yeah, I think I want the backflip. This is the goofy one, you know? You take some nice photos with the family and you're like, okay, now we take a goofy one. And that's when you do your your one-handed backflip on top of the car. That's when you bust out the old one-hander. Pop out your gun. Your family gun. Let's see. All right, let's play dumb. Let's get all this info.
Ryan's deputy and his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
The conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. Yeah, that sort of thing.
So wait, is Ryan the chief of police? Who was Ryan again?
Drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop?
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent
Mayor. Got it.
district.
Okay.
Stats for that part of town.
But he's dead now, right? He's dead. Okay.
Huh. Clever. Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him? I'll put you in touch.
Mayor's hustle. They in CPD?
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corpse payroll.
Huh.
But there are ex-cops among them.
Kabopum, thank you very much for the sub.
V?
See the mayor in a meeting in the hotel when you're doing a relic heist. Oh. Well, that's cool.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Sheesh. Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
Okay, I've been told you can ride this for a while. I will absolutely do that after I get sick. You have to trick it. Save first. I did. I saved when I was on it. Does it take off if you like get off? Huh. Oh shit. No! I jumped too much. I jumped too much. It was a big Halo jump. We're gonna save scum that one. We're rolling that one back. Ruined. Absolutely ruined. Christmas canceled. Kids sick. Shit. Not today. Alright.
Shit!
Fly away with me. Flying car. Oh. It's getting weird. Jesus. How am I still on this thing? Alright. It's a shame that it's foggy today. Or maybe that's just what it's like when you get this high. Oh. I need to double jump. Oh. Didn't quite make it. Man, imagine hanging out next to your favorite dumpster and then somebody just spikes into the ground like a lawn dart. Holy damn. There's a big old crater. I don't think there'd be any like returning to your day after that one. You just pack it in.
Oh shit, not.
I'm gonna go like sleep on the couch for a day until this falls out of my head. Alright, see you later, flying car. Yeah, I needed the Icarus landing system. I never used that, ever. Not one time. Oh, they're just Valentino's? Okay. It's just like dancing in a circle. They're just hanging out. It'd be a shame if somebody plummeted out of the sky directly into their group. The Icarus landing system had like one cool elevator sequence at the beginning of Mankind Divided, and that's it. I mean, yeah, I remember that, but that was like the tutorial, right? It's kind of like when they let you play with everything before yanking it all away. Am I wrong about that? I feel like that's how that game started. Alright, I got a call, yeah. Oops, that's not the button. And I can't use my phone. Never mind. I can't use my phone. My cool car got left behind.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Damn it.
Name's V.
I mean, this car is pretty
Looking
cool.
into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Yeah, that'll do.
Wonder why. You're not a cop.
Shit.
I'm conducting a private investigation into this matter.
Good luck with that. And do me a favor, lose this number. I like PIs about as much as I like the Scopic Caliente.
I'm no private eye.
So what are you?
Meet me. You'll find out.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be there, Stat.
Is it a date? Alright. If there's somebody in the car, you can shoot the window out and they'll get out and then you get the car. I'm curious if you shoot the window out. No, you can't? You just can't take it? Oh dear. And now they're mad. You guys should have been way more chill about this. Man, look at that. 2 cyber psychos at once. Oh no.
Chingada madre!
I'm doing a very evil thing right now. Good God, that's horrible. Why are they using bats? They had guns a second ago. God, that sound. Ugh. Oh. Well, we are monsters. Absolute monsters. To them, you are the cyber psycho? Without question. It's like that tippity-tap hacking sound stuck on. It's the rattling of my conscience. My conscience. Weighing heavy on me. Preventing me from getting this car that I want. Hey. Well, this was all pointless. I did all this murder for nothing. You don't drag us into that? No, I did. It was you. You all did this. Also, this sound is stuck. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it's a royal we. Come on. Also, yes, it was totally your idea. And I think you should all feel horrible. I'm actually going to have to start banning people in chat because of how bad that was. I think people deserve a little punishment for doing something so morally incorrect. This is y'all's fault, yeah. Oh, man. Ooh. Being a streamer is great. Not only because you get to hang out with fun people all day. Like, your job is to just hang out with people. That's cool. But, actually, the real reason is that there's a whole gang of people that you can blame everything on all the time. You got a whole crowd of scapegoats right in front of you. It does wonders for the ego, you know? You do something wrong and you're like, oh, that might have been my fault. Why? That's dumb. There's a whole bunch of people right here. Jeez, that RTX is going into overdrive. Woo! Yeah, exactly, McCostage. Live crucifixion. You know what? I can figure it out. This, though, too far. Too much. You ever miss Office Life? No. Not really, no.
Hey!
I'll take my cash, please.
It's a hit.
Jeez.
Congrats, I guess.
You were great. Get all that shit I said to you. Eddie's will hit your pocket soon. And should I mention there'll be a bonus? Enjoy!
Ugh. Well, cool. I mean, I miss seeing people face to face. I miss having in-person conversations. I do. But nah, I'll take everything else with this. Making friends in high places? Maybe that'll turn into something else. That'd be cool. That's it? 2000 eddies. That's it. I crucified a man alive for you. 2000 eddies. That's the going rate for a crucifixion in Night City. It's like just double the price of a good jacket. Yeah. Clamvirum says, I'm surprised the Cinnamon quest isn't being talked about more in the media. Feels like something going to get picked up pretty quick. Yes, there hasn't been... I've been confused about that. Everyone, I think, has been so blinded by just running negative headlines in general, and that like the furor around that has kind of covered any discussion of the actual game's content. which is silly. Absolutely silly. I guess the shark has already been well jumped. So now it's a little too late, I think. But I don't know. I don't want to linger too much on the topic. I've done plenty of that, but that has contributed to my general disappointment with games media lately. I read that. God, this is such a cool environment. But that's kind of motivated me to want to produce more of it myself.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Wonder what about.
Wanted to talk. You got a minute?
You must be V. My partner, Detective Han.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. I'm now gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. We'll say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, let the case go.
See me do anything? Just sitting here sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be punished.
Uno, how's Steph doing?
Gotta go get my little girl.
Quite a bit better. Been able to step back from a couple things.
Find a quieter corner.
It's been nice to catch a breath. After things slow down a little bit. Things settle out.
Talk.
We managed to have a couple of days where we got away from stuff kind of mentally and physically for a little bit, and I think that was pretty recuperative too.
See, Detective Han's not a fan of edge runners.
Ooh, that frame rate.
Don't take it personally. Detective Han's not a fan of anybody, except his daughter.
Oh, there it goes.
You wanted to talk?
For the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to him. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
I mean, I know I can trust him. I know I can. So there's no reason to be coy.
Liz Perales hired me, and her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. You know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that orgiatic ad always stands out. It's crazy because it's a good ad. You hear it, and it drills into your brain. It's utterly tasteless, but it's an amazingly effective ad. I mean, that's kind of the case with a lot of ads in Cyberpunk. The MILF Guard ad is the most annoying one. Yeah, that kind of punctures through everything, right? I feel like what is that thing about human beings are just programmed to overreact or over register the sound of a baby in distress. I feel like it's got to be the same with the bestial moans of a horny woman. Ads IRL are pretty tasteless. Yeah, they are. I mean, it's fun. That's where a lot of the satire I think in Cyberpunk and a lot of the innate comedy in that satire comes from. Yeah, you'll be having a serious conversation with an NPC and suddenly that ad comes up and it's just sex sounds. Yeah, I know. I love it. I mean, I think part of that is you're not allowed to live without advertising intruding on your life. Not to get too sentimental about that, but I think that's utterly intentional. Oh, Deothen, thank you for the sub. That's a year. Hey. That's the year sound. I don't know. Animated Guru, thank you for the prime. And Bort, hope you had a good Xmas. I did. I'm still kind of cruising on that feeling. Still seeing these lights up out here. I'm gonna have to take those down soon, but it's been nice. It's been nice. It's been nice to have something to mark the time going by, because apart from that, it's just been a fog. So I guess we're going back into the fog. Cool. Maybe I'll have to come up with more stuff. Anything planned for New Year's? No, not right now. But maybe I'll come up with something. You gotta serve the corporate overlord? Alright, Dead Trooper. Well, Maybe you got more existential thoughts to carry you through the day. Figure out what it is to be a rollicking in the trenches of mega corporations. Jeez. That's pretty moody out here. Damn. It makes me wonder what Tokyo looks like in the fog. I don't know that does it ever get foggy in Tokyo? Feels like it might. It gets pretty cold. Donkai Bankai, thank you for the prime. Thank you very much.
Hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath. Cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. Took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that? Because you got a good heart?
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Shamed? No. It's not something you see every day.
Oh, TH Thon? You live in Tokyo and it definitely gets foggy sometimes? Is it... Does that just make it so it doesn't look like there's buildings everywhere? Or can you kind of see... Does it make it look even more kind of imposing with all of these structures sort of stretching out of your sight range? I guess I can imagine it both ways. One is that it just kind of like makes it so you can't see anything. But another I could see like putting just that amount of like mystery. So you see all these like shapes and structures around you that seem to stretch into nothingness. Man, that'd be cool.
Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. Before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Peralez looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial on the hush-hush?
As I see it, Peralez is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
Dunno. But even if he's not, a murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy. Peralez could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Huh.
Who would? Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
Guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know.
Finally get our nightclub sequence? I guess there was one way at the beginning.
We could see her first.
Up
to you.
NC, back with you so soon? How's your afternoon?
Huh.
We've got showers in the forecast today. Ho-hum. But hey, at least pH levels are on the safe side. The only threat to your leisurely stroll now
Can't shake this
is
case.
just a bad case
Something's
of
up.
wet socks.
Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that gets my chief to reopen the case. Win-win. So, where to first?
Huh.
Let's go see his boss first. Guy who can afford all the chrome he was decked out in should have the scratch for psycho-muting meds, too. You better check it out.
Okay.
When I did this quest, he glitched out and just stared at me the entire time. Just giving the old cyber glare. He's got eyes on the road this time, at least. You know, I think it might be running a little worse this time because I still have I have Media Encoder open. I'm not actually encoding anything, but it is sitting there eating up like a small amount of RAM. So I'm like halfway, well, like a tenth of a way through an encode, but I don't want to lose the time. Man, this looks so cool. Had a glitch where he kept falling out of his jacket. Giving you a little beefcake, a little look-see. I think this quest is scripted to be rainy. It was rainy for me too. Maybe somebody already said that. I could see that. I feel like it kind of fits the moody murder investigation with it A real honest-to-God NCPD detective. A few audio bugs with the river missions, like the subtitles would go by, but he wouldn't say anything. It just kept acting like nothing was going on. That's happened to me, I want to say, like 2 or 3 times. Yeah. You're lucky if you get the subtitles. Sometimes just a line wouldn't be there. But I think that happened like twice, maybe? I don't think I've missed a whole lot of story because of it, but maybe I missed total things that just didn't fire. I don't know. I'll never know. I think the character glitches depend on the quality of your system. I've seen a ton of T-poses with bad CPU and GPU. Huh. Maybe. That would be interesting. Wonder why that would be. Maybe there's just like a load order to things, and if it's slow, it doesn't hit them, so certain scripts and things don't fire. It seems like the kind of thing that they would
a good 90%
figure
of any
out.
detective's job is talking.
And the other 10%. What's it consist of?
Writing reports.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyber Psycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V.
Huh. I mean, I guess maybe it stands to the small amount of scrutiny we're putting it to. I feel like I have a fairly up-to-date system. My CPU is maybe 4 years old or so, but CPU. And it's pretty good. It's okay. So, and I really haven't seen that many T-poses. I think I've seen 1 T-pose ever.
No idea who we're looking for. Gonna have to ask around. I'll start from the left. You take the right.
I mean, it really does seem to be like this is a game that is targeting high-end PCs. It is I mean, unless you count Star Citizen, I guess Crysis 1 was the last game like this. So it's interesting to compare notes and just be like, man, it hasn't been like this. It hasn't been like this in so long. On PS4, so no T-poses? Huh, okay. I don't know. I think there's also a bit of what's the word? Amplification, maybe. I can't really say much because I'm playing on PC, and that was never the problem, or the biggest problem. So I don't know exactly how severe it was on, like how severe 1.0 or 0-day patch was on PS4, base PS4, but apparently it was pretty bad. I don't know if it was all T-posing, though. It seemed like that was just performance and crashing.
Christine Markov.
Whoop. Zoop. Can't talk to him? No. This is kind of cool, though. I like quests where you're just kind of expected to sort of walk around and ask questions.
Beautiful day, huh?
I guess I'm mostly just getting
My oh my, look at her, so pretty.
the same one-liners, but exploring areas is fun. Oh, okay. He got her. That was fast. Revolutionary AI plays the game for you. Is it them again? What the heck? That's like the exact couple I saw at the 6th Street party. He was no reason to live. Jesus, he was getting a little handsy with her, but I guess they're good. Boy, the frame rate is getting raunchy.
You Christine Markov? We have some questions.
You badges?
Looking for data on Petar Horvath. Worked here, apparently.
Hold on a second. Let me check this out. This is angrier than usual. Yeah, media encoder's running. Maybe I can start the encode over. Let's see. I mean, it's not even using all the RAM, so that's not really the issue. I guess it just runs just rough chop here. All right. Might be a memory leak. No, I mean it's not really eating up that much RAM, so. My game likes to randomly turn off DLSS. Oh, could be. That would be weird, but It doesn't look like DLSS is off. I think I still saw some of that little like fuzzy waviness to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Then he stopped working, started making fucking speeches all the time.
When did the weird behavior actually start?
When you're talking about pedo, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. For the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath, gonks both, but completely different gonks.
I'm getting hacked. God, I would never recover. My reputation would be in tatters.
Horvath make good scratch here?
Can't happen.
Could have bought this whole market.
This is an unhackable fortress.
Oh yeah, made scads on scads here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
You get CPU bound in Kabuki.
So where'd you get the
Yeah, this game is the first game in, I want to say like
If I knew, I wouldn't be here
6 years
to tower
that has made me want to upgrade my CPU.
slim ass out of here.
Pretty awesome.
Hater showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth. And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
These speeches. What did he have to say?
Ryan, corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why do you have it in for the maid?
What romance are you going for? I already had tender moments with Judy.
Probably thought Ryan was
Tender hand-holding moments.
promising all sorts of shit, then ceasing to give a fuck.
Huh.
Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him. Lucius Ryan was out to fuck him, then get him.
So as Horvath saw it, who else had it in for him?
Besides Ryan, Madame President mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was his son's son. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
Clientele.
Somebody'd finally seen what he was worth.
Oh man, that frame rate's getting chunky.
We might have guessed as much.
Hey, Misha, thank you for the prime.
Get a lot out of that. But sometimes intel makes sense once you've got some context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure.
But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. A neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. Guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No. Made it up. Still proves my point.
School of Johnny Silverhand philosophy. PS4 frame rates, yeah. Is it like that on PS4?
Step aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years.
I need to look at some actual, like, straight footage, I think.
Gentlemen, chill, please.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Jump, clown! Jump! And wash your fucking wheels, pig.
Best PS4 can do is 900p 30. Isn't that usually what it does?
Walking the streets with you? Downright unsafe. Gotta beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm a cop. What do you think?
Yeah. I wouldn't expect it to be a solid 30. 30 at best. Indoors, squatting, staring at a wall.
Red Queen's race. Assuming you're still on board.
You kidding?
A ride with me?
Sure, I'll ride with you.
Oh, I didn't say anything and word scare them off? Okay. I had to show them my jumping skills. Show them my hops. Bust out my hippity hops. Knocks everybody speechless. Guns hit the floor, people throw their wallets at me, and they walk away. music is very dramatic.
My guy works here. You go talk to him. All the way outside. Tell him Igor says hi. He'll know what it's about.
Who is this guy?
Proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus, he's a coward. Perfect combo.
Mostly runs at 720p, 15 to 25 FPS on PS4. At least that's what Digital Foundry said. Okay. That's not great, but...
Let's move.
I don't know, I feel like that's kind of what Oblivion ran. Like, that's kind of what Skyrim ran. Skyrim was a little bit higher than that. Skyrim was maybe in mid-20s most of the time. So I don't know. I feel like that's just not that out of the question. But yeah, PC again. So whatever.
All right, wait here then.
I'm not having to deal with it. Yeah, basically GTA 5 on PS3. Yeah, GTA 5 on like PS3, Xbox 360. That shit was uncomfortable. Turning off RTX makes the game so much more playable.
General inspiration, or
there's a general fuzz to it when RTX is on.
I can help with both.
For sure. I don't mind it though.
Looking for a club? Red Queen's race?
If I was you,
hey Jonas,
I'd try somewhere a little more.
Yeah,
welcome.
I don't know. You're right, Biv10.
Lizzie's over in Kabuki.
I'm getting out of my lane.
Clouds in Japantown.
Want an address?
Look, club's invitation only, right? You don't know
what's up, Omi Dusk?
Means you're not welcome.
How you doing?
Igor says hi.
Fuck, no. Said I was done. I was out.
Boy. Shit.
Leave me the fuck alone, all of you.
I wasn't strong enough. Oh, he got him.
Hey, Neil.
Piss off.
Relax. Just got one question to ask you.
Seen when the cop grills down his local contact.
Come on, Ghost, I said.
Get out of here.
Alone, got it? Can't make me do a damn thing.
Red Queen's race. Give us the address. We're gone.
Heard that already last time.
Oh, you just broke the window to get him? That's
broke
awesome.
all my fingers.
That rules. That's some real cop shit right there.
Fingers. I'll break limbs that'll make you forget all about those fingers. Start with your shins. Any idea how much that hurts?
All right. Jesus. Chill, okay? It's outside city limits. Near the river. Bonita Street area.
You been there?
Not telling you another fucking thing. Kiss my ass. Both of you.
Well. That's what I call a breakthrough. I'm headed straight for Bonita Street. Coming with?
Sure. Thanks.
Why isn't the radio on? Okay, I can't access it? We just want it to be moody? I guess I could skip the ride, but I don't want to. The game does look really pretty. Ooh. Oh yeah, this wall's awesome. For some reason that shit is just nourishing. I feel like that almost has this, like, it's the same twinkle of effect of like a, well, I guess I'm speaking out of turn here. I've never seen a seasonal effect of Disorder light, but the glow does feel almost like I'm being warmed. The shape is very soothing, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. Passenger doesn't pick the radio. That's fair. I just wish that Officer Frowny Pants over here would turn on some radio tunes. Yeah. I can empathize with some of the things you guys are talking about in chat regarding the state of the game. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. The things that no, definitely don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You guys are all being very respectful, so don't sweat it. I wonder. So there's like bits of the narrative that have become like this sort of like talking points, and some of them are true and some of them are partially true. So the only thing I would bring up about that is I did see somebody mention that CDPR like forbade people from sharing console footage, or rather it was a mixture of a couple of things. One is that footage was under embargo, but all of like it was any captured footage from any platform. So that was, it wasn't primarily to prevent, it wasn't to prevent specifically console capture from getting out, but I do think that part of it was like meme prevention, is I think what it's typically called. But that embargo was before launch. It was by a day, not much, but the embargo for all footage went up before launch, and that included console version. Now the other part of that, the console version, or the console code thing, I really don't have anything to say. So I get how it looks though, and then to some degree I don't think it's worth trying to push back that much. Is it actually called meme prevention? That's become the adopted term for it. Yeah, ever since Assassin's Creed Unity, really, like that became a thing, to try to make sure that like images of a broken game didn't become synonymous with it. I mean, you see that worked out for Cyberpunk, but they never showed any base console footage. It was only commented that it runs surprisingly well. It's a bit weird. So they did put out that trailer that had PS4 Pro footage and 5, and then they did X, I think it was Series X and 1X. So they did put some out, but they didn't put all of it out. And yeah, you can read between the lines there too. That's, you know, they left it unsaid for sure. So yeah, I'm not, whoa, I'm tilting for some reason. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Seems like every time I kind of look over this, oh, nope, I'm coming back to normal. Lie by omission is what it was. Pretty much. Yeah. I think that's the most zeroed in on what was actually done wrong, and I think it's really hard. Like you can't really talk that down. Yeah. That's all the journals have been doing, is reading between the lines and egging people on. They weren't this pissed at EA or Activision. I mean, they were. Every company's had its turn. And the stars aligned, and CDPR fucked up, kind of. So, you know, that's just the way the game goes, really. Oh, you can meet her no matter what life path? So I've heard that it has to be Nomad to meet Alana's NPC, but I've also heard it can be anything. I just haven't run into her yet, I guess. Yeah, Dawn Author. Ooh, the moon's out. It looks pretty. CDPR seems like a company that cares about their image still, and EA and Activision stopped caring. I don't know if it's caring. It changes when you start playing in those leagues. It's not the same. I think managing image, when you're like known by that many people, like logic and human emotion don't apply anymore. Then it really just does become like, what are people saying about us? And making sure that like they only hear and talk about the good things, because they're not going to appreciate the nuance, and certainly like media is going to jump on any opportunity to ride whatever headlines they can get. So when you're in situations like this, you do have to become a little clinical about it, I think. I don't know that there's any way to like still you know, care about what people think about you. That said, it does feel like that. I agree. I think their rapid like refund thing is evidence of that. I think they freaked out, and I think they were genuinely upset. That kind of reaction. Like, I think some people have cynically said that was a lawsuit avoidance, which means I probably shouldn't talk about it. But I don't know. Do you think too much hype can be poisonous to a game? It's hard to say, gamer. Great name. It's hard to say. What is the actual damage? That's kind of what I think about it as. Is there's all this theater and melodrama, but the game sold so good. It sold so good that, you know, CD Projekt, by all rights, and they announced that after refunds, they've got money. So, you know, they're dealing with some image damage that can be repaired. Is the brand damaged? Maybe. I think that can also be repaired. So, they launched a thing. They're sitting on a stack of cash. People don't like them, and they don't want people to not like them. So, that's something to be worked on. But that's what happens when you have a great marketing team. Well, that and people are interested in the product. Like, I don't understand how in all of this conversation, everyone seems to think that people don't have desires and free will of their own. Like, it all gets put, oh, they were missionaries, they were that, it was marketed this way, and that's why. Maybe it's just a thing people were excited for, and they wanted to play it, so they bought it. I think sometimes it can just be that. So there's not really a game like this, aside from GTA. Thematically, there are some. There's like Ghost Runner and stuff. There's other cyberpunky games, but so I think when it sells over 10 million copies, you're not really like it's got to have a little wind at its back. Deus Ex, yeah, sure. I guess Deus Ex still hasn't hit those kinds of sales, but then it's like, what did they do to market it that was different than any other game? I don't know that you can really point to the marketing campaign. What did they put? They put out a couple trailers. Is that so exceptional? I mean, they were really good trailers, but every game does that. I don't know. I don't know. Is Deus Ex worth playing in 2020? I've been curious about that. Somebody said yes. Yeah, and Hunter, it's hard to not be bitter about that. That whatever Deus Ex got backburnered for Marvel's Avengers. Blah, blah. Oh, Keanu? Okay, yeah, I guess there's that. They booked talent, but every Call of Duty has they had Josh Duhamel in Call of Duty. What was it? They had crap, what's his name? Oh shit. I'm blinking now. Chris Maloney, there we go. They had Chris Maloney in Call of Duty. That's star power. So shiny. Oh, I can't see. So shiny. So many stars. Yeah, Kevin Spacey. Big names. Kit Harington. Got them all. The roster of palatable male leads. Yeah, Infinite Warfare. I gotta go back and play Infinite Warfare. What a ridiculous game. Kit Harington was in a COD? Yeah. Michael Rooker? Oh, man, they need to get Bruce Willis. What's that all about? They got Jason Statham. That was back in the day. I think Jason Statham first Vanity COD hire, except that was before he was kind of a bigger action lead. Anyway, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back. I've done enough rambling for now.
Reduce your pain.
Yo, I am back. Back with a fresh beer and a whole new attitude. I'm back with beer and attitude. Oh, we got a highlighted message here. Captain Hightop writes, Deus Ex Human Revolution is a good game, which was also over-marketed by Square back in the day and was roasted in reviews for selling season passes in a single-player game, making everyone hate it. Square even had a marketing model that if Deus Ex had a certain pre-order goal, they would release the game early. It's left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. The game never recovered. Hopefully the same isn't entail for Cyberpunk. And burning more points. I don't remember any of those controversies. Captain. I gotta be honest, I wasn't following that at all. I actually remember writing the review for that, and I gave it like a fucking 9.5 out of 10. You remember that, Captain? Man, that stuff just blew right by me. I had no idea there was any like hubbub about that game. Was it Mankind Divided, not Human? Was it the sequel? Oh, that was Mankind Divided. Oh, okay. I remember some of that then about Mankind. I didn't know that they over-marketed it. They had a thing where they'd release more pre-order bonuses, ultimately releasing the game early depending on how many pre-orders sold. Okay, that's a little scummy. That's weird. No, my beef with Mankind Divided was that it was 2/3 of a game. Like, it felt like it just ended. And I was like, well, that was weird. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll go back to waiting for the end of that. I assumed there would be a third Deus Ex game, but it really felt like at some point a producer rolled through and was like, okay, we're shipping this on blank date, which means this is where the game ends now. So that was a weird... It's weird. I've started playing games like that. I can kind of feel like a game that ends and you felt like, okay, this was a producer's... We have to ship this special. Mankind was terrible after how good Human Revolution was. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, juxtaposing the two is not kind to Mankind Divided, but I still liked Mankind Divided. I just think it didn't have the scope that a Human Revolution did. It wasn't quite the return to form. Man, what a blessing Human Revolution was, though.
Come on.
This is animal turf.
I can see that.
Lock up any of theirs recently?
Not lately, no. But they're not big fans of pigs, either. I can't go in without a warrant. But you...
Here we go.
Uh-huh. All right. Be in touch.
You find anything, tell me.
I feel like with this deck now, I'm just gonna walk through the rest of the game. How long till we're playing this game on our phones? I mean, you could right now, streaming. You could use like GeForce Now or or Stadia. That's it, done. You're doing it. Baby, okay. I gotta get a good breach. Oh, there's only 2. Dang it. Okay. This game runs hella well on Stadia. I mean, yeah, there's no reason why it wouldn't. I mean, it should. All right. It should run as good as a computer can possibly run it. That's the whole point of Stadia, right? Okay. There I am. All right, I'm crouched out in the street, which is not very cool, but I am going to knock out every asshole in this entire building with my mind. In 31 seconds, I'm going to do that. Oh shit! Wait, I'm getting seen. Fuck! I thought I turned you off. I don't even need to do it from the cameras. I can just do it like this. Just ping them. Oh, no, you're still on.
Bang! Here we come!
The depth of my hacker brain. Never before have they seen such a criminal mastermind. Oh, he's coming. Gonna come save little old me. Oh, shit. Still pretty squishy. Jesus. Oh, whatever. That was already dumb. Getting spotted by that camera wasn't very fun. You can do it all from inside a car? Yeah. I'm gonna do that at some point. Quick hacking looks OP, but it doesn't look very fun. I mean, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm getting a feel for it. And also, it takes work to get the tools to be that overpowered. So you don't just get that for free. You have to, like, build your way towards it, get the components to make them, kind of follow that stuff. It's not like, you know, it's not rocket science, but it's not just handed to you.
Let's move.
Oh, hi, Top. Thank you. Well, thank you for the sub. Time to give some love back for all this great content. I'm glad you like it.
This is animal turf.
I'm just having a great time.
I can see that.
Lock up any of theirs recently?
Not lately, no. But they're not big fans of pigs either. I can't go in without a warrant. But you...
Sipping on a nice brew, playing a great video game.
Right. Be in touch.
Does it get old because there are not a lot of daemons, just higher rarity versions? Yeah, so, you know. There's like 10 spells. You know, that's kind of how to think about it. Kind of how I think about it, I guess. Cast a spell. All right, I'm gonna be clinical about this. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be jeez, these are so easy. Hooray! I'm getting your perspective on games and I love the lore. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. I never considered that just having opinions would be a valuable ability, but I guess so. I feel like I have to read more books. If it's my job to say interesting things, I gotta pick up the pace. I have to be a interesting discussion starter. Holy shit! She just Mario'd right into the roof. That was awesome. Oh my god, with the cool cyberpunk music and everything. It just cut immediately. Oh, you don't get to hear music anymore. Yeah. You broke that part of your brain. It just fell out. If you heard a splat, that was that was the part of your brain falling out. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's back. Fell down. The heck, okay. Kibble and Scop. Kibble stared glumly at his glass of a seaweed-colored drink. A part of him hoped the bartender had poured a pint of rat poison by mistake. I don't get it, Choom, he murmured gloomily. At school they said I had a talent, a real knack for acting. Was it all a fucking lie or what? Dude, there are billions of people on this rock, Scop shrugged. Can't work out for everyone. Kibble flicked on his olfactory booster and gave his beverage a whiff. What a weird sentence. Smelled just like the wet mop in the bathroom, maybe worse. Then, not knowing why, he suddenly recalled the merc he talked to a week ago, a popular punk dive he liked to frequent. Well, okay, maybe talked is generous, but grievances were certainly aired. The merc swept the floor with him that night and threatened to put a bullet between his tonsils if he ever spilled her tequila again. This is it, he thought. Rot gut and tequila. Unemployed losers and hot shit mercs. The latter with the world at their feet. It's people like Kibble who are just a theater set piece. Who make up the backdrop against which the Sandevistan-boosted mercs of the world can shine bright as stars. Kibble decided then and there that he didn't want to be just a splotch in the background anymore. Why? Why can't it work out for us? He asked with a sour grimace. Why does this city only reward bloodthirsty, bullet-crazy punks while the rest of us normal saps without murderous tendencies have to huddle over cheap glasses of green cockroach piss? Or cockroach piss. Scop shrugged again. I don't know, find a gun, buy an edgy jacket. He suggested indifferently with a note of sarcasm. Shoot up some gang haunts, have the punkiest time of your life and for 4.5 seconds. What the hell happened here? Kibble continued his rant. The world's all upside down. There are billions just like you and me. Billions of do-nothings cowards. No, not cowards. People who just want things to be normal. Safety. Life. Life, Scop. Scop had already opened his mouth, ready to fire off another round of cynical retorts, but then stopped himself and began a tangent of his own. Life, he repeated slowly and ponderously. What if I could sell the world an alternative life? The same all those edge runners feel, except where you won't ever die like they do. Kibble snorted and spat out the cockroach piss he had finally resolved to taste. Sorry to your bubble choom, but somebody's way ahead of you there. Ever heard of Bloody Bout 4? Or like a million other computer games? Scop cracked a roguish smile. Is Bloody Bout 4 or these other million games designed to function on a hybrid Braindance system? Like the one I developed just last week? Woo! Sorry, I stumbled through that pretty hard. Brain reading brain's not working so well. Although cockroach piss is a pretty cool phrase. I wonder if I can just stumble through these now. It seems like it. Ooh, I get to play John Travolta in a biopic? I can do that. Is it biopic or biopic? I think I've heard both. Or are they different words? Okay. Gotta remember, I'm stealthy. I'm on a flight of fancy from the lore. What beer you drinking? Guinness Draft. It's delicious. It's air quotes low calorie. It's got that like, oh come on. I don't understand. I thought Ping was supposed to hit these guys through walls. That's cool. Does Ping not hit enemies? I thought it did. Need to be on the same network? Oh, okay. So I have to ping an enemy to get the other enemies. Hey, yep. Potentially. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I'm figuring it out, I think. Legendary Ping should get the whole area. Yeah, I mean, I guess I assumed the Legendary Ping would just let me see whatever I want all the time. Oh man, it's happening. Is my reset cooldown really like 6 seconds? Oh man, it is. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, it's like 6. Oh man. Holy moly. Yeah, this game is now just like click the heads basically. That is busted as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I got even hackier. Says there's a red thing here. I guess it's that up there. Turn Cyberpunk into a point-click hack adventure game. Yeah. Just turn off the enemies.
Telling you.
Telling me you got a hunch. Cop intuition?
Something like that.
Everything, man, I just have hacker vision all the time now. It's awesome. the animal's workout log. I don't want to grow titties. Fuck this weak ass shit. Why not, man? Just roll with it. Contagion is nuts. Yeah, people have said that. I'm trying to not. I don't want to do alarms. Like, I just want to walk through the game, the entire game, being a ghost. No one ever knows I'm there. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can do this anymore. Yeah, I can't. Like, I couldn't do the 5-5. Dang. Should have looked ahead. I wonder if I can, I might as well mess with the cameras. I wonder... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. I mean, this might be another example of seeing places before they even spawn the enemies in there. Oh. What if Cyberpunk was an FMV game? It'd be Burn Cycle, or whatever. What is the... What's the one with, like, Tia Carrere? The Daedalus encounter? Man, Cyberpunk FMV games are the realest. Unquestionably, or unquestionably, the most Siberia. Wait, was Siberia? Siberia didn't have FMV, did it? It had, like, animation. I guess it was, like, rendered FMV, yeah? Yeah? Blade Runner, then, for that matter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find these red guys. I thought there was one on this floor. Well, there's a lot of red guys. I'm at the little... I guess I already got it. It was the computer. Yeah. Alright, fine. I feel like the hacker vision may actually be messing with me now. That just means you can... Yeah. Maybe the computer says something? Or is it here? This feels like a secret entrance to a club, maybe? Or not. No, never mind. Ping makes it super hard to find quick hack points for cash and resources. Oh, because it, like, highlights everything? Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay, yeah. Cool speakeasy underground club now. There better be some real goddamn blood rave vibes to this stuff. I want something pounding. I want my eyeballs to shake. Yeah, exactly, Shrub. I need that blade techno. I need it. They were even talking about vampires before. It fits. Oh, ooh.
Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up whatever it was that went down. What should we be looking for?
Let's try to find something that looks like an office. Every club has one.
Anatomy of a Disaster? This won't be the kind of book that's full of eloquent phrases or elaborate metaphors. I'm not a writer, I'm a cop. Or rather, I was a cop before the mass redundancies. I'm not writing this for money or fame. I'm writing it because I'm pissed off and won't stay silent when the NCPD goes to ruin. Before you say anything, I know we weren't perfect. Night City has never been a safe city, but we tried. As God is my witness, we really tried to keep our city safe, even when we lacked the money, people, and equipment we so desperately needed. The mayor couldn't have cared less. He wanted to cut costs, apparently since the NCPD wasn't profitable. He said at a press conference a day after 7 of us were killed by a cyber psycho in Vista Del Rey. Then why not privatize it? That very same day, the NCPD was transferred into private ownership, all according to plan. Our new chief of police, previously the head of the data term sales department, cared only about one thing: money. He fired half the force, cut down on the number of patrols, and ordered those working the streets to drop everything and start writing tickets. This is absolutely the plot of RoboCop. It didn't take long to see the effects. The city's crime rate went through the roof, bodies clogged the alleyways, and the sidewalks were painted red with blood. Meanwhile, the suits at Corpo Plaza were popping champagne and celebrating.
Are
Why?
you crazy?
Because the demand for private security services had increased by 1,000%. Damn. I wasn't expecting this. I wanted blood rave. Tommy, thank you for the cheer. I'm doing very well. I appreciate the well wishes. Oh, I can actually be strong enough to pop this open. Jeez. I feel a little patronized whenever there's a skill check for 3, because that is like... I don't think you can go under 3. But I guess, even if they're humoring me, sometimes the world's best hacker can force a door open.
Straight up. Hated it. Curtis and Lemon. Nobody's perfect.
What? What? Master hack. Bang. Forcing a door open is just analog hacking? Yeah. Gotta go into meat space. Hey, Michael C. Or, excuse me, totally not Michael C. Hope you had a happy holidays, Law Dog. Helped me through the last part of my first semester at law school. Cheers from Texas. Hey! Congratulations! You've done a big thing. Make sure to take some time to think about it. Just make sure to think about it. Process all that stuff. Sounds like a lot of new things are going on. But congratulations. Oh, hope you had a good holidays as well. Oh, I never noticed that logo in the upper left. That looks cool as heck. NetTech. Powering your future. Alright, hell yeah. Time to put everybody to sleep. Boink. Oh, see, okay, so now my cooldown's like 40 seconds. What did I do to have such a crazy low cooldown that one time? I don't know. Hey, I turned that off, I swear to God. Oh wait, does that only last for a certain amount of time? Like, is it like a debuff that wears off? Do you have a perk that lowers cooldown on kill? Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, probably. That's okay. I can suck computer bits out of this thingy here. Man, that just gets so easy. Oh, yeah. Remember that one. I swear to God, maybe I'm reading this much into it because I really want to. I'll be honest. There's probably a fair amount of that going on. But I swear there's a lot of like articles that are sort of in the like media critique space, basically writers talking about BDs. And I see a lot of satire of current like enthusiast media in there. Maybe it's just satire of enthusiast media in general. Maybe these things are just like more universal, and I've just noticed some of these trends myself lately. Suck computer bits. Yep. You gotta. It's like taking the venom out of something. You gotta put your mouth on the wall and extract the computer bits with your digimouth. Everyone does it. It's a totally normal thing to do. Allow me to demonstrate. Man, get them all in the... Get them all! It's just so much. All this free money. Free computer bits. I'm hacking on Easy Street. The game's done. I beat it. I swear, there were more people. Ah. That's interesting that the people in here are not on the network as all the... Oh, there we go. Oh! It actually means it's somewhat... Oh, shit. Oh! It's somewhat possible that I can get seen. Ah, shit! Shit! Okay. Time for breach protocol. Need to match the hex code. It's like the pings are kind of visible sometimes and kind of not. Maybe you just have to sit still for a while. Yeah, like crazy. Like the cooldown is 6. Maybe it's just that. Maybe it's breach protocol. Maybe that buff wore out. Maybe that's what that was. God, that's 4 RAM. Oh, I did it. I incapacitated the boss. I guess I did it. Oops. I was too good at hacking. I whoopsied did it already. God, you can hack somebody into... Oh, wait. No, that person's just sleeping. What are you thinking about? Hey? What are you thinking about? I basically just... Like, I really didn't do anything to him, if you think about it. He was already asleep. I guess I did steal his belongings. I did take yeah, I did take his property. There is that little thing. Everybody's gonna wake up. They're just gonna be a few guns lighter. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. System reset not lethal? It is not. It just knocks people out. Oh, that's weird.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want. Comps above all.
Oh. It is non-lethal. It's fine. No one said it was pleasant. Jeez. It restarts their life, yeah. Okay. That's probably normal.
Yep. Stiff as a board. You ask me, he's been dead at least an hour. No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Hard, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up.
Oh, man.
Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby.
We got us a conspiracy.
Boys are getting him out of here. Of course, nobody else.
You can ram Joel to gain back some RAM. Yeah, I need to find... Where do you buy that?
Yes.
There was that one drug dealer on Jig Street. I might be able to find that guy again.
Footage. You're gonna want to see this.
What, Act 2?
Your
I'm doing
covered
side
up
gigs.
The true circumstances of Ryan's death.
My chum?
40 Eris, thank you for the prime.
Yeah, him. You didn't know. Not a thing?
Shit. No, I can't. Get out of there, V. I'm gonna ping him. Tell him to meet at Chubby Buffalo's. We're going straight there.
Okay, hang on. Be there in a sec.
I absolutely don't need it. You're right. The game has been cracked open like an egg. Highlighted your message, Crutch. Proud of you, dude. Nice job. Cystic Shake, thanks for the prime. Jeez. It's an intense name. I like it. The RAM regen from abilities is nuts already. Yeah, again, it's still more cooldown. Like I mean, when the cooldown is like 6 seconds, then yeah, I can like chain cast system reset, and then rewrite reality in front of me with my techno mind. But damn, I can't loot it. there's a marker on the mini map, but yeah, nothing doing. Undertaker, cool. Well, take that. You'll hope you learned your lesson. Crutch, highlighting again. Just can't stop this guy. Just running away with it. Love it. Crutch is flying right now. So free. Check the room he died in. Oh, oops. Yeah, I guess I should do that. Oops. Huh. Gotta get used to these legs. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. It's gonna see me, actually. Nah, no, it's not. Okay. Intruder detected. What? I just turned it off. What's wrong? What's your deal? Hey. Turn off. Did you actually turn off this time? How did I... Wait, where did I... Wasn't there like a door that I just came out of? Where the hell? Whatever, this will work. Okay. Go to the room. Oh wait, it's gonna be down on the club. Ooh. Back into the club. That's okay. We get to take the little speakeasy ride into the club again. For some reason, I didn't think that I mean, I was looking right at it. For some reason, I didn't think that room was there. If that makes any sense. Very, very silly oversight on my part. Dear. Yeah, dear. I mean, this is all right. Well, it was all right. Now it's moody. I thought it was upstairs. Is it the one that's like smashed? Alright, fine. I'll just open it again. Highlighting another message. Outrageous. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Right? That looks familiar. No? This is just like, this is this. Oh.
V! Shit! V! You okay? V! You hear me?
What are you doing here? Thought you couldn't come in without a warrant.
I can't. Some gonks just ask to be flatlined sometimes.
Yeah. Right.
What was that, V?
You asked me. Wasn't a heart attack that killed Ryan.
Ooh. As I said from the start. But
someone spiked his BD. That's what killed him.
Am I drinking tonight? Guinness.
Fuck.
Guinness draft.
I think you could be right.
Is that another instance where V should be dead, but the relic rebooted her? Gonna bone this guy? Well, we'll see. We'll see if he captures my heart. I haven't been charmed by him yet.
Okay, let's
Whoa.
Delta.
Think I saw another way out on the way in.
Mayor was old, probably. I guess there's that, yeah. I just like the idea that V, like, there's really nothing truly exceptional about V, except for the fact that he/she cannot die. I mean, that's kind of important to becoming a legend, right? Not dying and doing some crazy stuff.
Fuck.
Nephilim Dream, thank you very much for the prime. That's a cool name. Oh, that looks cool.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did.
Oh, just out like,
about to ask why you
just out with it, huh?
Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with.
There's no subtlety there.
Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think a goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit actually means something?
Aye.
It doesn't. Never did. Hey, don't look at me that way, Merc.
Zoom in on badge.
No, I'm right.
Oops.
Don't
Dang
drag
it.
me into this. I don't do politics or NCPD and her squabbles.
Yeah, so what do you do? Let me guess.
Whatever brings in the ads, huh? It's typical. I'm not surprised.
Cole
I'm
Sama,
not
thank you
judging
for the
by it.
prime.
Looking for a path and place in this damn city. All of us.
Don't know fuck all about me. Don't even try and guess what I'm about.
Didn't mean no offense.
V. Appreciate the help.
Pro gamer.
But this isn't your biz.
Thanks for the prime. That's fair. That's true.
How
I
you gonna
should
do that?
back up.
Am I under arrest?
Got a scroll, got a
That
motive,
ain't
got
my
your
fight.
confession. So yeah, you could be. But it wouldn't make much sense. You don't even gotta say who ordered you to go and clean up. I know anyway. So since even our brass's fingers are all over this, I gotta take it to internal.
They won't do a thing either. Not to me. They'll put you in their sights, though. Just go home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan.
Fuck.
Han was right. Sort of. He's just following orders. Even if he ends up paying for it, the system won't change.
I can't let it go, V. I can't, and I won't. Holtz murdered Rhine. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Use the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Huh.
Even if that's what happened, don't have any solid proof.
Got a BD that somebody spiked. Just gotta figure out who. And that, I think I can do. Taking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Sure.
And you? Gonna report back to the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
Observe a little. It goes all the way to the top. Got us a nice little conspiracy crackling up here. Observe the river? Yeah. He's just saying he wants to be alone for a little bit. That's okay. We don't gotta question it. Oh, that's interesting. RTX might be special, but it doesn't reflect the fog. Trash game. One. Need to capture this travesty. First person. You can see it. You can see how... What's weird is when you look up, it like, I guess it starts... The screen space does have the fog. There, that kind of captures it. That kind of captures how bullshit it is. Okay. Still think it's kind of interesting. I don't know, I find that stuff interesting. Like, there's those minutes where, like, you really can see that a video game is just like layers and layers and layers. And at its core, it's just like, you know, it's a computer engine that's just spewing out math. And then you put all this wallpaper and paint over it to make it look so cool. There are those moments, you know, where you can see like one layer beneath the other one. It's kind of neat. I like that stuff. So, to celebrate it, let me bust out the right sticker. To me, that stuff actually is a reminder that every second you play a video game and you're not seeing things like that, it's because somebody went in and made it that way. They've fixed those things in all of those circumstances when you weren't seeing those things. There we go. That's the one. Zoomp. Depressing. Sad. Unfortunate. Unredeemable. Making games is hard. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, maybe you can knock out a mobile game and not have your brain turn into goo and leak out of your ears, but I think above that it gets a little trickier. Finished my first playthrough last night. Was unexpected to say the least. I think I must have gotten one of the most sad endings because it was just so emotional. Yipper, I've heard that of a lot of the endings. I've heard a couple things. One is that there's not really a happy ending, and two is that they all kind of leave you detached and hollow, which is a hell of a thing. I do think that... Oh yeah, I got a collar. I do think that Cyberpunk kind of is a... It's very much a game about... I mean, this is so silly to say, but about life and death. It's about, like, the furor of life and the finality and inevitability of death. It seems to really, really, like, live in those two things. Which is, I think, pretty representative of punk music, too. I don't know. I can get pretty apologetic for this game, so... First ending was super sad, but my second was amazing. Oh, so they're actually that different?
Pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
Need to figure out what a splash of love is. You get that at a Bevmo. Still doing a character for each ending. How, I don't think I want to know. Maybe I do. I want to know. No, I don't. I'll see if I can figure it out after, like, a second playthrough. I'm curious what, like... Oops.
Has officially become the first nation committed to a fully automated military by
what actually changes things?
90% of the forces consist of Lobos, drones, and automated vehicles. The officer corps makes up the...
I feel like that's such a tricky thing to execute mechanically.
Phases out its current officer corps, they will begin implementation.
How do you, like, do something that feels personalized, but also intended? How do you cue the player into what's going down without just straight up saying, hey, this is the video game?
Until next time.
Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. And what's weird is I just, like, I don't know. I'm just getting little side glances of chat. There are people, I don't know, I've read some comments from people insisting that like choices don't matter and that the story doesn't change. But it sounds like, I don't know, from chat it sounds like it can be fairly different. What's the word? Useless monorail. I guess that's 2 words. Oh, maybe that'll be a patch. Maybe that'll be part of this free DLC they're teasing. Trains. I want a character building for each ending? A character building? What do you mean?
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
This looks good. My shitty ass wrecked car is right in the middle of it though. Actually doesn't look so bad. That doesn't look so bad. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here, me. Zoop. Do you drive in first person for immersion? Kind of. Yeah, yeah. I like the way that the car interiors and cockpits look. I think it adds to the cyberpunkiness. I feel like I want to be closer to the car, but whatever. This will do. Maybe a little more side. Ooh, that changed significantly. I guess time passed? Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh man. That's interesting though. When you're in the richer area or like richer areas of town, the ads are not nearly so crass and horrible. Like this isn't like a woman fingering herself on this car. It's a tastefully dressed lady leaning against a tasteful car. I don't know. That's kind of cool. Pretty good consistency for the placement of things in the world.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
If I don't give them something, they're not gonna pay me.
We'll manage without that.
There's no sense in what you gotta eat.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've heard from Johnny,
Please,
huh?
come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly.
Oh God. Nothing says like the aristocracy is plotting the downfall of civilization like Claire de Lune.
Please, have a seat.
A no-holds-barred candidate with an entrepreneurial flair. What am I fighting for? An end to megacorporate influence on Night City politics. Naysayers be damned, we can do it. All I need is a token of your support to run a campaign without corporate funding. Together we can win these elections. If I win, you win. What do you get in return? A truly independent city. An end to megacorporate rule. An end to making decisions that affect this city and its people from behind the mahogany desks of board members that have never set foot on the streets of Watson or Pacifica. Equal opportunities for everyone and access to education. During my first year in office, I pledged to create I pledged to create 20 full and 30 partial scholarships with the eventual aim of funding the educations of the 200 most gifted students every year. 200 is, not that much, but okay. Hey, it's a start. So they're trying to be a public candidate? Interesting. It's a shame that it's raining. I feel like the
Thank you.
view would be pretty great. Hey, what's up, Resonator? Can you hear the whine of the
Good to see
cameras
you, V.
around you?
Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But
Yeah, I got some idea. Ryan was
Just the
murdered
facts here.
at a sex club. Someone gave him a virus-spiked BD.
You sure?
Same BD almost wiped me, so yeah, I'd say I'm sure.
Got any idea who did it?
That I didn't manage to figure out.
I see. Either way, you risked your life.
I'm gonna be coy about that
that's enough information for us. More than enough.
Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
You two watch out for each other.
one. If we get around to emulating Breath of the Wild, I did get the emulator working, so I'm confident because like getting ROMs for that is a little weird, but I did it, so I'm confident I can do it again. I think it might take some googling, but I was thinking about that the other day. I would like to do that before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out.
Careful, please.
Okay, dog, chill.
Right. We'll return to this later.
Breath of the Wild Master Mode is such a fun experience. I guess that would involve like restarting, but whatever.
Are you still there?
Why would you emulate such a recent game? So you can play it at play it like over 1080, buttery frame rates. And my understanding is Breath of the Wild is a pretty stable emulation.
Until very recently.
Oh yeah, mods.
Just as much of a right to use that space as Ryan. Get it done.
I did most, if not all, of the side missions, and the different endings to the stories amaze me. It all depends on your actions during the quest too. Yeah? You saying that the promise is real? It actually is that variant? Part of me is a little worried that if I play it again, I'll just end up doing the same things because I'm me, and I just won't think to do things in a different way. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until that happens. I'm gonna try to play it in a different way, and see what happens. And I wonder if either it doesn't change or I just subconsciously do the same shit, and then I end up seeing the same content. That's exactly the reason I'm holding off on a second playthrough. Oh, so you can like let your habits sort of fade before you come back to it later. The endings themselves are very different, but the choices through the game matter very little. So there's a point where it's pretty obvious what ending you're choosing. Huh. Okay. Well, that's yeah, I guess I'll bop out some cyber psychos now. I've knocked out most of the side stuff. So this is a oh wait, I can just turn them off like anything else. Yeah. Oh, you choose the ending during the final mission. Okay. All right. Well, that's people complain about that or make it feel like it's superficial that your choices didn't matter, but I think designers do that because they don't want you to be locked into an ending or a story sequence that you didn't intend. And if you play the entire game and it's tracking certain stats, but it's not telling you that or you didn't know, and then it's just like, okay, this is the ending you get, and you don't want that. Being presented with the option of just playing the entire game all over again kind of sucks, so that was an interesting balancing factor. I think the goal, and it seems like what Cyberpunk tries to do, is to make it vary as much as possible until then, but then you have these, beats of convergence, story beats that have to happen to everybody, so that you can sort of have some amount of predictability to plan the beats around. It does seem like, I don't know, until there's like storytelling AI that can be your dungeon master on the fly, it's just gotta be that way. I think. Unless you're just playing Dwarf Fortress, which is kind of that. And I think things like that in The Sims lean a little bit on the human imagination to engage and like fill in the gaps. I remember I just thinking about like Mass Effect 3. People had highly unrealistic expectations of what would happen with that game, and I think accordingly a lot of people had their dreams broken. I wonder if maybe some of the same things happened with Cyberpunk, or they weren't prepared for the kind of story variance, expecting it to be this like completely freewheeling game reacts to anything I do sort of thing, rather than a much more judicious application of like branching paths that then reconverge, which is kind of how it has to be done, it seems. Yeah. Either that or you play Spelunky. Or like Facade. I was wondering if I could get it from the car. David Cage could do it. You're right. David Cage has done it. We're not allowed to say anything about narrative in games because David Cage has made the ultimate narrative experiences. Oh, you're headed to a story mission. You're right. I am. It didn't track the Cyber Psycho. Thank you. Yeah, that's like... This seemed like a pretty moody place. Finally in Pacifica. Ken Levine is working on Story Lego. Yeah. It's a good idea, and it's a good time to start working on that, I think. The first person to crack that nut is going to kind of be, I think, the architect of what games are going to be in the next, like, 20 years or so. So, I think it's smart to be looking at that stuff. I don't know that it's going to provide the best gameplay experience. But I don't think that's the intention. Ooh. This one goes. I like this. Ooh. What is going on? Whoa! They were standing out in the street. I swear to God. It's okay. No one can arrest somebody who's playing this song. Legally impossible. Just keep driving, yeah. Look, Warren's already gone. Cyberpunk! The Dicky Twister? What the hell? Zoom. Ah, shit. Missed a turn. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Team Sleep? How are things going? Pretty well. Got some quest progress. Gonna go knock out some cyber psychos. Gonna go think them to sleep for the good of all the denizens of Night City. Woo! Woo! It's a good thing they put that guardrail there. Aww.
Josh Kevorkian here. And as always, your business is my business. Anyone out there still clinging on to
Frick! I went for the handbrake so hard I nudged the other stick. Any glitches today? An overbright car?
But in all seriousness,
nothing major. Oh, maybe some dialogue that freaked out.
The Night City police force is reeling from yet another day in the red. Since January, the NCPD's capitalization has slumped by a whopping 17%.
Last time I hit a car while I was looking at a text message that like shot into the sky, so I'm curious if it's gonna happen again. Kind of hoping that like I was hoping that like there would be a physics glitch, or it would shoot cars off.
And just after the force
Must have just been a beautiful time. Is this game good yet? I mean, I always thought it was good, so I'm not the right person to ask.
A drones for cops replacement plan, a €5 per minute 911 hotline, a closer partnership with privatized prisons, but by the year's end, the gaping hole in their budget didn't shrink an inch.
Gaping hole, you say?
The mayor's office has a new proposal on the table for this.
That's your favorite car? Yeah? It looked pretty cool.
Corner stand lobbyists from the corporate security industry. And you know what, folks?
God.
I say it's about damn time.
Does it work yet? I mean, it always worked for me, so again, not sure. They've dropped a few hot fixes, so I think it's better. Why first person over third person driving?
Terrorist activity detected.
Because it's cool. And whoa! Oh, it is.
It's Satan!
Cool. Hacking is cool. Hacking is fun. Sorry, who have you been hacked? Oh. You got cool glowy eyes, huh? You just did the psycho this morning? Nice, nice. How'd you deal with them? Yeah, exactly, Malcolm. Art, Chrome and Blood, the Fourth Corporate War. I think I have this. I think I've read this one. Yeah. Oh yes, somebody accurately remarked that it was criminal that I was walking around with sub 100 health. I agree. That's ridiculous. There we go. Oh, good pick. It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's true. It's true. It's not alright. It should be tip-top. Damn, I didn't even look. I didn't even look if it was the right one. God, I just assumed there would be one there. Jeez. Whatever. Whatever, I did it. I messed up. I messed it up. I ruined it all. Christmas is ruined, and I did it. It was me. Let me see. I've got a fair stack. I can, let's see here. Synapse Burnout is pretty nice. Oh, I can do Synapse Burnout. Yeah, let's do it. Defeating an enemy with a quick hack causes nearby enemies to panic. I don't know if I want them to panic. I know that there are like other buffs you can get on enemies panicking that might make that a little more intense. Maybe I want suicide. I think I might already have suicide. Yeah, causing an enemy to panic reduces the room cost of your next ultimate quick hack by 2. Interesting. There's Contagion. All quick hacks capable of spreading to multiple targets can jump 1 additional times. Does that also apply to ultimates? Because now ultimates can jump. So does this stack? So now ultimates will jump 3 times? Or 2 times, rather? Let's find out. I would say that's overpowered, but whatever. I mean, it's already overpowered. So now it's more overpowered. It doesn't, I think. All right, well, let's, you know, whatever. There will be opportunities to test. There. My cyberdeck swells with power. Computing power. Good. The heck's is wrong with you? Okay, oops. Bloop. Boom, boom, boom. Otherwise, we will introduce eviction measures as part of the clear to kill system. The decision is final and irreversible. Jesus. Good shit. He got fired, so they canceled his medical coverage, so he couldn't get medication to prevent his cyberpsychosis, and then he went crazy. Ooh, we inform you that you are welcome to use the Government Veterans Care Program. Current appointment wait time is 756 days. To register for an appointment, please send the following text message. Help. God. Oh, it's so real. I just wish game developers would not put these politics in my games. Whatever, you can bang hot chicks in this game, so it's good. It's fine. We got waifu level babes. Where do you want me to say? Oh, send the information. Oh, okay. It was the last email. How do I do that? I call it? Can I call her? Can I leave? What do you want me to do? I guess I'll call. Okay.
V.
Catch you later.
See you around.
I hope that gap was just her exasperatedly looking at her phone, being like, "Why the fuck did you get horse hooves as a leg mod? That's hot. That's hot. That's very arousing. I like that a lot." There we go. Extremely sexually arousing, titillating even. All right. Yeah, there it is. Now we're doing it.
Whoa, that was close.
Ooh, Lead Leader. Just wanted to say thank you every time I had a depression episode and think I can't go on and watch you and I can't help but laugh. Helps me relieve. There's much hope, much love. Damn. Well, thank you for the cheer. I'm sorry to hear you getting those bad spaces. I am going to use this moment to be a little. I'm going to be a little dad about it. I think you should talk to somebody. I think you should, if you can. Oh God. Oh no. Oh wow. That's a hole. That's a hole in that man. If you can. Ooh, I could take a cruiser? Alright.
Copy. Responding to incident number 2.
How are you supposed to see out of this thing?
Installation under duress.
What the fuck? Oh.
What's the job you have at that location, George? That's a recorded alarm.
Well, I'm glad that I can play some part in relieving you of that that stress, man. I do understand what it's like to kind of be trapped in that cycle, just having nothing to break you out of it. And if I can give you a moment of relief, I'm glad to do it. Glad to put the chill out there. Well, thank you very much for the cheer. But I guess part of me, I'm a little concerned, you know. I don't know that I'm necessarily a good renewable, sustainable source of good vibes. Maybe I am. You know, it's like coffee. You don't want to get hooked on coffee, but then you're just like, well, who cares? You know, is there ever any time in my life that I'm just not going to be able to get a hold of coffee? Probably not. Hole in a man, literally a metaphor for depression? That's a good point. It's a really good point. Use third person, yeah. A little bit cyber and a little more punk, so I feel like it's my duty to at least give you this resub. Well, thank you very much. Give me a lot to enjoy on the internet, so thank you. Danathan, thank you very much. It's not fair. I shouldn't I shouldn't be allowed. I shouldn't be allowed to make money and have people tell me I'm nice. That doesn't work. You have to pay people to be nice to you. That's how it happens. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start this. Am I? I think I'm gonna get up and have a snack. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna snack. I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a second. Thank you very much, by the way. Okay, I'm back. I'm back for a little bit. I actually think I'm gonna hang it up there. I got a couple other things I want to work on, so some other exciting potential things. But yeah, it's not for everyone. Therapy was the best decision I've made in a long time. One of the only reasons I'm still here. Give it a shot. I didn't believe in it at first, but hey, you never know until you try. Yeah, I think it's you know, it's not a silver bullet, but it's just tools. That's all it is. It gives you new perspectives, you know. They might be bullshit, but sometimes it's just like, you know, sometimes you got to shake up your own brain. You get stuck in the same patterns, and you don't know you're stuck in the same patterns because you're stuck in the patterns. And somebody to talk to is good to like check you a little bit, make you question some things that you may just have not thought to question. It's not quite like you know, drilling into you or making you feel exposed. I think that's kind of what it is you have to be ready to be a little bit vulnerable, and that can be the hard part. Especially to yourself. There's stuff you just don't want to admit to yourself, but you kind of know is there. And you want to stay away from it. Oh, it sucks. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little carried away. Oh, Death Accelerated, thank you for the Prime. And also Resonator. Sorry, I didn't thank you for the Prime, but I appreciate that. Hey, Arctic Poppy, I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well too. I am gonna do very well. Doing some other things though. Truth be told, my tummy's feeling a little rough again, so I'm just gonna take it easy. I don't know. I've been ignoring it. I've been ignoring my body. I've been drinking a lot of coffee because I love it so much. Man, you want to talk about self-destructive behaviors. So I just got to give that up. I'm going to give it up tomorrow for one day. Yeah, Pop-Tart. Okay, you've been silent. Good. I'm glad you're taking it easy. And hopefully you have a good evening. Hopefully you're already feeling better. I don't know how quickly that turnaround takes. Actually, I guess you're probably still coasting on some meds. So, shoot you a big bag of killer coffee next pay too. Oh, thank you. Actually, Cryptic, if you just point me to it, I can check it out. I did see your message before. Yeah, you don't have to worry about buying it for me. I can do that. Make sure to overhydrate when kicking a caffeine habit. Yeah, I guess I'm probably got a habit at this point. That's good advice, I think. Zacatecas. I think that could go a number of ways. Thank you. Okay. Killer coffee. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys all have a great night. Hopefully you continue to have a good holiday break. Hopefully you find something to do to celebrate for New Year's. I think I actually did just get a text of like some old friends that might just hang out on Zoom. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Yeah. I'll tie one on and hang out with some old friends. That sounds good to me. Downside, is it Australian? Okay. They post international. Okay. I'll check it out. Oh, we'll take a while. Currently dealing with a metallic taste. Blah, blah. Hopefully you can sip on water or something. Keep it a little wet. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you again. I gotta sell stuff. I'm getting overloaded. All right. Have a night. Have a night. Have a night, everybody.
Boom. We're out of here.